guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are over here in Ryport. You arrived here after visiting Enland Point, and prior to that, Nausea. As you delivered a package to Enland Point, you've returned to Ryport and are doing a little bit of shopping. As you have just appeared before the Unicorn's Horn, that's where we pick up, as you were just about to walk inside the magic item shop.
Well, there was a reason we were doing it, because we saw the fucking world, because we had the entire city go into lockdown because the world eaters show up and apparently they're organized and heading east. So we still need to get a sending scroll or something like that, which I'm just going to say right off the bat, Matilda, I'm probably, if we have more than one available to us, I am casting it in the shop. Okay? I know you told me that, scrolls are expensive to buy, but we need to warn Ace.
Yeah, no, hard agree.
Okay.
I apologize to me.
Because you're the one who keeps telling me to stop spending my money on spell scrolls like an addict.
Right, like an addict.
Look, you're right.
The difference is this one makes sense.
Right. This is
This
a
one we can
reasonable
all
purchase.
Yeah, this one we can all see the value in compared to I'm just trying to fill my greedy little spell book.
Hey, listen.
Slurp, 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 spells.
I'm gonna walk right up to Granak and look up at him and go, "Listen here, you big
That's
shit."
my out of character voice, sir.
Damn it. I'm gonna walk up to Brock.
right up to his out of character voice.
I'm gonna yell into the ether as out of character. Listen, you're right, but it's my one defining class feature.
Yes, again, I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Fourth wall.
We all
Is there a number on the wild magic table that allows your character to permanently be able to break the fourth wall?
No.
Yeah, you're Deadpool.
I feel like Tyrone
Yeah,
is
Jake's giving me a Coke.
character creation.
All right, so I'm gonna walk into the shop at least.
Is everyone going in with him? Or are you going to leave Tyronius unattended?
I'm not leaving Tyronius unattended. You guys go with him, I'll guard the door.
I am finding my party because I just got back from attempting to spread rumors.
Yep.
Yeah, that happened.
All right. So everyone's going inside, yes?
No.
Well,
No.
except Matilda.
So not Matilda.
I'm staying outside the door.
Because she'll find another magic shield and be like, "Ooh, I want it."
All right. So you guys walk into the magic shop. It's a nice establishment. It's not near as fancy as Judith's, but they've got a good 6 rows. And the shop owner is a nice, polite old man. He's skinny, has spectacles, and he looks up at you from his elven table and smiles. Oh, welcome to my shop. How can I help you at the Unicorn's Horn?
Hi, gonna get right to business. Do you have multiple scrolls of the spell sending
Oh,
available?
sending. Oh, that's an interesting question. One moment. We've had a big rush on the shop today. Let's see. And he's going to go to a filing cabinet. And he opens it up and starts rummaging through.
I'm just gonna take a look around, like, while he's actually, because, curiosity killed the cat, but I'm a dragonborn. So, does anything stick out to my, eyes at the, store as well?
There's a lot of things in this shop that you've never seen before.
Oh, boy. Alright. I'm just gonna wait then.
Okay.
You guys can look around and see anything else if you want to look around too.
I don't know. I might be tempted to spend my not money.
I'm mostly thinking about saving my money for investments going back to Nausea to try to invest.
Yeah, try and get the adamantine armor.
Well, I already
Like-
bought that.
Yeah, but augmented.
I have been robbed twice in this campaign. Once by actual bandits, once by a dragon.
I mean, that was good that got technically robbed. Also, you are alive. Be thankful.
Gert didn't get robbed.
Yeah, no, Gert did not get robbed. Gur offered up a single gem. I threw away several thousand gold worth of gem as a distraction. I robbed.
To be fair, that was our party's entire loot to go together, so it was not strictly you with that one.
You're telling me I
It
could have
was
had more
mine
money
for a time.
to waste?
Oh, yeah, you've
It
been
would've
just granted inspiration by Casimir.
Nice.
Thank
It would have
you.
been another like 500 to distribute between all of us or something like that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
Now,
Indeed.
the gentleman comes back to you. I'm sorry, very sorry, but all the scrolls of sending have been taken and purchased. I do have these, and he puts 2 books on the counter. One is blue, the other red.
It was crazy.
Okay, Morpheus. And they're spell books, right?
No, these are ancient tomes of great power. They're similar to sending, but better. And Tyronius, you have been granted inspiration for putting up with the cat lady.
Put up the
Better,
cat.
better how?
I can't believe I'm saying this. I already have inspiration, so thank you. Who wants it?
I mean, I'll take it.
I'm
Alright, so-
pretty sure I already
no, I
have
have
it.
it.
I do.
I have it.
All
Tell
right,
you what.
then I will be refunding it.
Yes, sorry, Tech Viking. You actually gave me inspiration last week because of all of my lady troubles, which have been consistent through this entire campaign.
I think that's
And
just consistent
self-deserved.
for you.
Beg pardon?
I just think that's consistent, period.
It depends.
So,
Anyway. So, alright, so I'm gonna take a wild stab and say, do these books you write in one thing and it appears in another?
well, it's more complicated than that. You do need to use the command word in order for the image to be transferred. And it is a
Image?
complex. Yes, whatever you write on the page.
Oh, okay, right. And you I'm not dumbing this down at all. I'm just putting it into layman's terms so that everyone here can understand. I just motioned my friends.
Well, it doesn't have to be words. This is more powerful than sending. You can place magic words. You can place pictures on the pages. And all you have to do is say the magic words.
I have a question.
Yes.
By any chance, did those sending scrolls sell today?
Of
Like in the
course.
past couple hours?
Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about it.
No, I would bet you dimes to donuts people were, talking to their loved ones or such like that, then no one was going to end.
Well, no. A very particular grung purchased all of them. He said
Did
he
you
was.
happen to catch?
Oh, yes. His name was Sea Toad Coin.
I'm gonna look at
Wait.
Kia.
Hey, don't look at Kier. Look at Kier's player. Kier is nothing against you, Toad Coin. Kier's player, he's my one-armed
Ki-
man.
Tyronius is looking through the fourth wall because the player is looking at Kia. I'm like,
Now, why would he do that?
look,
Wait, is he looking? Is he a scalper? Is he selling those scrolls right now? For
I don't
inflated
even think, what is it? I don't even think in grungs have scalps. They don't have hair, do they? Does that count as a scalp?
You can have a
Is it-
scalp
I don't-
without
I-
hair.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to have a scalp to be a scalper. It's basic stuff, Tyronius.
What about a scalpel?
Anyway,
Moving on.
so okay, those sadly won't fit my needs right now. But how much are they if anyone else wants?
Oh, I couldn't part with them for less than 800 gold.
I'm gonna look at Kier. It's like, hey, if you want it, I'll. I'm trying to save my stuff for scribing more scrolls from.
So we
Oh,
would need
Scott
both
Rob,
books to
man.
be able to do the thing with it.
Well, you need to
Yeah.
have one book. The other would, of course, be on the recipient's end.
Yeah, this is basically another form of sending zone, but like better and more. I guess you could say more. What's the fucking word?
This is the internet in a book, okay?
No, it's not, because the internet gives nightmares.
Well,
I
we could do
mean,
that too. We could send memes.
You
to
could
each
send a
other
nightmare.
in-game.
Well, you know what? If you guys want to drop on it, sure. I'm trying to at least somewhat save my
I'm
money.
not sure what we use it for. Like, I'm sure a use would come up, right? But like,
Well, how
as
much
of
money do
right
you-
now,
Well, how much gold do you have?
well, let me just reach into my wallet here. Oh, that's right. I don't have a wallet. Let me just reach into my stack of gold of gems here. I got what we got paid, which was 1650, and then like 130 worth of gold. So it would cost half of my entire treasury, which I'd rather much spend investing to get money when we get back to Nausha.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat.
That's fair. So,
So the
We're all
boat's
in
at the
same
dock.
boat.
yeah.
Uh,
Now I'm sharing brain cells with the DM, which is a
Your
slight
reaction
upgrade
to-
from Pyronius.
Wait, what?
Is
My
it
brain at
though?
the same place as the DM, and we were sharing the brain cell, and that's a slight upgrade from sharing a brain cell with you. No offense.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you guys act as if this is a new thing. Eric's been cracking these dad jokes since, well, I don't know, since it was apparent.
Yeah, I just, I shared the brain cell.
Always been
Anyway.
obvious.
Yep. So I'm willing to split it with somebody if you want.
I
'Cause
think
do-
Gur wants
do-
to buy the books because he thinks they're for doodling. Gur puts 800 gold on the counter. He wants to buy the books.
Okay,
There you go.
They're not
knew
not
it.
for doodling.
awesome.
No.
So he will slide you the books here, and
Mhm.
as he hands them to you, he holds them for a moment. Now you must know the command words in order to make these work. Repeat
What's
after
the word?
repeat
Is it
after
bird?
me. No. Repeat after me.
I'm
We
gonna listen to.
We,
ba
ba,
we
we,
ha
ha,
woo
woo,
sh ha
ha.
sh.
Is that it?
That's it. Now just say that all together.
I don't want to say this all together.
That's a lot of things to say together.
There you go.
We ba, we ha, whoosh, whoosha, whoosh.
And now you're connected to the internet.
Welcome to the
Dial-up noises
internet.
commence.
Wee ba wee ha woo ha sh ha sh.
Bob
What's the
second.
What's the Rescendi one?
You now have the tomes of Zorix Zaf.
Welcome to the
We
internet.
have dial-up, guys.
So
I just want to. Go ahead,
ahead.
Jonah.
Go ahead.
I just want to go on record by stating that this purchase is going to be the chain reaction that leads to Nausha's first dick butt. Just throwing that out there.
So I'm gonna
100%.
tap Gur on the shoulder with the tail and just say, "Hey Gur, what if you give that to Mama so that whenever you say that, anything you doodle in there, you can show her."
What do you mean?
He means
Well,
that whenever
like-
you put it in one book, it appears in
Yeah.
the other when you say the magic words.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take out my, scribing stuff and flip open the blue book, and I'm gonna go, "Hey Gur, watch this."
No,
And
no. You're not taking his magic items and doing
Okay.
this. No, that's not how this works. He bought the
Sorry.
thing. That's Gur's thing.
Okay. So here, Gur, why don't you flip open the book and draw something in there you'd want to show Mama?
I don't want to draw right now, though.
Show you how it
I'll
works.
draw later.
Draw on the
Before
ship.
bedtime.
You draw before bedtime?
bedtime is the best time to draw. Because then you can draw what you want to dream. And then maybe they'll come true.
Huh.
Adorable.
I can confirm that bedtime is the best time to draw.
Right?
I know, because all the ideas just come flooding in.
Mm-hmm.
See, I had a friend growing in
Good
high
or
school.
bad.
I had a friend in
Yes.
high school who would do the opposite. He'd draw as soon as he wakes up because apparently the dude had a really active imagination.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I write after I wake up. But I draw before bed.
You're just slowly making a freaking like what do you call it? Trying to think it visual novel or something like that.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, hate to say it, it looks like Ace is going to be on his own.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
it
else
looks
I
like
can
an
help
hunt-
you with?
I don't suppose you know where this Sea Toad coin guy went with all the sending scrolls.
Of course. They were headed out of town. But
Yeah, I thought
they didn't arrive by ship, which was quite peculiar.
Peculiar. How?
Did they come from inland?
They apparently teleported here.
Rich
Oh,
people.
Mm-mm.
No, not rich people, powerful people.
That's
Two
the
things can
same
be
thing,
real.
Tyronius.
No. No.
Gur's gonna raise his hand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, sir. How can I help you, young man?
Do you know where I can refill my lotion?
Your lotion? Oh, of course. Yes, we have some of that lotion here.
Okay.
Would you
He's
like
gonna
some?
He's gonna put his jar on the counter and say, "Can I pretty please have some for my jar?"
Of course. How much would you like, young man?
The jar is missing 3 charges, so he would like 3 charges, please.
Okay, so that would be 360 gold.
Okie doke.
He will dollop the 3 doses into the jar. And then stir it up so that it doesn't go bad.
Nice. Thank you.
Of course.
Like an-
Anytime. You're my best customer today. Most
Oh.
polite one, at least.
Oh, was the other guy not really polite?
He looks pointedly at you. You haven't said please. You haven't raised your hand. You haven't said thank you. Nothing.
I haven't got what I wanted. So
I'll give
Snort number 5.
I'll give little good pats for being a young gentleman.
He definitely does a butt wiggle.
does he have a tail?
He has
No.
a butt and it wiggles.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just. It was just in my head. It's like, wait, do bugbears have tails or something, or is this like a corgi?
I mean, corgis have tails too, but I understand what you're going at.
Yeah, close enough.
They do.
Yes, corgis do
Yes.
have tails.
Little
Oh,
stubby
they get-
tails, they're cute.
Actually, it depends on the breed. I won't get into it, but some of them get, Doberman.
This is true.
I believe it's called
Yeah,
being
sorry.
docked. But yes.
It is called being docked.
Oh, don't get me started on that. I own a Doberman.
That's why I wasn't. I was. Anyway,
Anyway,
So,
I-
as for the rest of you, is there anything else that I might be able to assist you with? There's many exotic items here that only exist in my shop.
I don't suppose you have any other way to instantaneously converse with somebody across the ocean.
Of course I do.
if I made it check, in a manner that does not mean we have to send them an item.
Of
We're
course.
trying to warn them. Okay.
All right, what have you got?
Magic.
Do you provide magical service?
Of course. What kind of man would I be if I couldn't provide magical services to the employees and other people who are patrons of my very established unicorn's horn?
Fair point.
So
would you-
could
Who
we
would you like to send this message to?
Ace Tiger?
Yeah, Ace Tiger in Endland Point.
Ooh. Now this will be expensive because I'm unfamiliar with the man.
I was gonna say, would you want a description of the person?
Well, you see, the magic doesn't quite work that way. I need to actually be familiar with them or have seen them once. So, in order for this to function, I will have to scry upon your friend first, and then I will be able to send him a message.
All right.
Okay.
What did that run us?
Well, I am sure that it wouldn't bother such great adventurers as yourself to pay a moderate sum for excellent spell work. But between the scrying and the sending scrolls and the, well, not scrolls, of course, because those are spent, but my particular skill in casting sending, not spending. You can also cast spending, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know.
but-
Thank you.
But
He points
where-
at someone, says, "I have
all
item,"
told-
and they go,
I could possibly do it for 720 gold.
720.
"Is that all up?"
Yes. Plus taxes,
Okay,
of
so-
course, totaling 750 gold.
I'll be happy to pay that. Thank you.
I'll pitch in 250 towards it.
So 250 of 700 and what was it, 760?
750. So you will be paying
500.
500 gold in order to do a one-time sending
Mhm.
to Ace Tiger.
No, trust me. I've been thinking about this all week. What the 25 words would be.
All right.
Oh, good.
I mean, I did have it written down, but then my work computer decided to shit itself. So
Damn it.
yeah, that's all right. I can, I'm still going to make sure that, I talk with the party and such before we do this. I just wish there was a website that like this whole thing, 25 words. So I'm just going to quickly mute myself while I can think of this. I'm sorry, I need to focus.
Ooh, he's going to mute himself. Ladies and gentlemen, it can happen.
Wow.
Lie.
Tyro being silent? Impossible.
I will not be silenced.
Oh.
Yo, all this ribbing means it's going to be real hard to get him to do it again, right?
I do have a question for you. The
Shoot.
very strong lady that is waiting outside the door, what adventuring company is she with, and could I hire her?
She's with our adventuring company, and I mean, welcome to ask, but I don't think so.
Oh, such a shame. Well, thank you. Pardon me. I'm looking for a bouncer. And he's going to go past Grenak, Kier, Tyronius, and Gur, and walk to the door and open it. Excuse me, miss.
Outside, Matilda is kneeling down in front of a, owl person who's got a crossbow bolt sticking out of her general head area and is fussing over this bird. Turns around when the door opens. Oh, Grenak, do you have the healing kit? Hello.
Greetings.
Excuse me. Grenak!
At hearing his name, he will come over and oh no.
It's fine. I am
Please.
fine.
Fix it!
I am not an it. Excuse me.
That is not what she means, and you know it.
I know. I'm fine.
I'm going to hand off the care of the owl person to Grenak and then stand up and kind of wipes her hands off on her pants and sticks a hand out. Hi, I'm Matilda.
Nice to make your acquaintance, Matilda. I am Ellerin.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, were we bothering you?
No, I simply saw how muscular and intimidating you were, and how the crowd seems to part around you. I'm not sure if you had noticed.
They do?
You look at the street, people are giving you at least 10 feet.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't know if open carry weapons are a thing here.
Oh, absolutely are. but such a presence could be useful in my establishment. Have you ever considered settling down and getting a office job?
Matilda's just-
Oh no, nothing romantic
Her
whatsoever. I'm
cheeks,
seeking
her
to
neck.
hire you as
No, no.
an enforcer and a guard.
Okay, so now she's blushing for a different reason, and it's embarrassment.
Oh, would you be interested? It does pay quite well.
Uh, she kind of like runs a hand over her hair and it's like, is it Kier?
And, for the record, this is an opportunity for Matilda to retire the character.
Here pops his head out of the like. You see his head just pop from the other side of the door. What's up?
Uh, um, is this a job for everybody? Like, you want
Oh.
all of
Well,
No, he just snubbed Granok and Gur.
I
me?
was
What?
looking for more of a feminine presence that could bonk heads and cause people to be thrown out, but still be easy on the eyes. The gentlemen, I'm sure, are
Oh,
plenty
and
strong, but
she just kind of stands up a little straighter, and when he says easy on the eyes, she looks down her nose at him and sneers, and is just like, absolutely not.
Wrong words.
I'm so sorry. I meant it as a compliment. You are quite lovely.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in standing around your shop and being eye candy.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer, though.
even for the small sum of 50 gold a day.
Matilda looks past the guy at Kier, and then at Gur, and then back at the shopkeeper and says, "No thanks."
My mistake. I'm sure that I'll find a someone that may be able to be a distant second place to you. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Thank you. Good help is hard to find. Oh, and especially good help who's willing to stick around.
You ever run away a lot?
He will totter back into the shop. Oh, yes. They tend to stay away and not come back. The constant robberies are a thing.
Noted.
Gur walks up to Matilda after this thing and he tugs on her arm and asks, "Mama, where are you hiding the candy made of eyes?"
Yeah, she's gonna reach down and pick up Gur and like heft him up onto her shoulder. She's like, I have no idea.
Oh, it sounded tasty.
You hungry?
I'm a little hungry. Is it time to eat yet?
After we're done here, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kier, Granak. Oh no, Granak, you're attending Zoya. Guys, just in general, if you want to look over the message that I've put,
Yeah.
it should be within 25 words, Eric.
Okay. Is that the message you would like to send?
I'm checking with the party.
Party?
Guy,
I'm
yeah,
reading.
I'm being fussed over.
I'm saying Matilda Kip's party because, what is it? His fiance is a big fan, so they would immediately like think, oh, right, Matilda, that's that person. This, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was why you did it. I had no objections to that.
Here's the captain.
Such a verbose
Well,
emergency message.
Here's the captain. But you're the memorable one, big girl.
Uh-oh.
Was that good?
All right then. Okay. I'm sorry. I was distracted with Fuzzy Monkey Baby. What'd you say?
Fuzzy monkey baby. Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
What?
the shoe fits.
The shoe does fit.
Yep. I said if yeah, Kia might be the captain, but with only one message to send, we'd want to make it you know, as easy to understand who the sending from, and you know, seeing as Ace's lovely fiance is a big fan of yours, he could say, yeah, he could mention the words Matilda Kip to himself as soon as he hears it, and she'll go, "Is that who sent the message?"
We've also only been gone like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, but again, use the
So,
you know, celebrity.
Fill me in on the details of this purchase that you're wanting to make. Did they not have any scrolls?
No, some
They did not have any
grung
scrolls.
decided to buy it or buy all the scrolls.
Detoad Coin, which
So
is a
who
name we've
crafts
heard a
the
couple
scrolls?
times.
So what was that, big girl?
Who makes the scrolls?
Right, but here's the thing. The reason we want this sending scroll in the first place is to send a message to Ace. I would not be able to, even if the gentleman here made the scroll, which would be probably very expensive because it would be a rush order. And then gave it to me to spend hours putting it into my spellbook, I could not cast it until tomorrow. That is time
Okay.
lost.
All right.
Whereas now he is going to scry on Ace Tiger and then send this message, and I point to the paper where he's written it down, which
Excuse me. Just
Yes.
you know, as somebody. No, I'm talking. One moment. I'm talking. I'm trying to say excuse me to Tyronius to stop his
Oh.
his rant.
I'm not ranting.
So you're telling me that if we hire somebody to create a scroll of sending,
Yes,
you're not going to use it right then?
because I want the scroll for something
No,
else.
use it.
Well, this also. How long does it take to make a scroll?
Excuse me, I'm turning to the shopkeeper. Excuse me.
Yes.
How much would it cost? Would it be possible for you to make a scroll of sending right now
Of course.
to scribe? Would you please be able to inform me how much that would?
Of course, that would be 60 gold and would be ready tomorrow approximately 6 p.m.
Right, and I'm going to look back at Matilda. Right, so 2 days. Which, at that point, seeing as the World Eaters could be sailing throughout the night, they might get to Endland Point, and Ace would not be able to do anything. So,
Okay.
I'm just gonna let you mull it over. Which would
One
we
second.
want?
I'm gonna take a hand and I'm gonna put an arm around Tyronius' shoulders, and I'm just gonna gently direct the Dragonborn out the door. We're gonna have this conversation outside of this shop, where the shopkeeper is not.
I guess
Okay.
I'll stay here.
So, all right, let's talk out here. As big as Ryport is, as much trade as comes through Ryport, are you certain that this is the only magic shop here, and this guy is the only wizard in all of Ryport who can cast sending?
He held up a hand, starts counting off. Well, the shop that I knew as a child burnt down, and is now that donut shop that we went to on our way to Endland Point. First person I thought of was our local consortium opportunist, Losian. He does not have it at all. And as of now, I don't know any other store because I've been away for the better part of 10 plus years. if you want to look around, sure. But I am worried about Ace getting out of there, or at least
Okay, so
Bonk.
I've got a connection. I've got somebody that I know of that I can ask information from, so we can just kind of get a general idea of who would possibly be able to either cast the spell for us, or could sell us a scroll, or has something for you to copy. Just give me a little bit of time. Maybe like
Okay.
an hour?
Okay, but I'm going to state this again. Even if if we can get, I'm just going to say this so you know, we get a scroll, I'm not going to be able to do it until tomorrow morning. Again, that's lost time. Lost time that people could.
Alright, how many days did it took us days to get here, right? It's going to take days
It
for
took
that
a skeleton crew. It took a skeleton crew stopping and sleeping each day. What was it? Was it like a week, Eric, or was it like 4 days or something like that?
It's 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days. Now, imagine you are a fully armed and crewed armada. You could sail throughout the night in ships quite easily. Especially if you want to, especially if, and I'm just going to guess on this part here, especially if you are a group as notorious as the World Eaters and now organized by Cervantes himself. Which, by the way, just those two people, those two parties alone, caused a couple of people in the army to shit their pants. You heard what the
Okay,
lieutenant
so they're scary. I get it. But nothing in the world is going to make those ships get there in a day when it took 5 days for us
No,
to
it's
travel.
not. It is not. It is not that part. It is, you know, giving as much time to the recipients. You know, whether Ace wants to either, because he doesn't want to give up that tavern. That is a fact. That is why he's not left the shithole that Endland Point is. Finally has his tavern. He finally runs a consortium over there. So I think he's going to fortify the place. So
If this
I wanna
fleet
give you-
is as scary as you're saying that it is, I think it would be really foolish for Ace Tiger to sit around in Inland Point and try and fortify the area.
I think it's really foolish that he's there in the first place, and yet he's there to begin
Okay.
with. So
So let me talk to a contact. How much was this guy charging to do this sending?
760.
Gosh.
Yeah, because he has to scry on Ace before, because you have to be familiar with the person before
Let
you
me
do
talk to
send.
my contact. Look, I
Alright,
I
I'll go
understand
with
what
you.
you're wanting to do, and I agree with you, but I think that by jumping into things recklessly and just going with the first option that we come across because it's convenient is going to end up screwing us over and possibly costing us resources in the future.
Alright, I'll come with you then.
So just give me like an hour, I'll talk to somebody and I'll see if
Yeah,
I can
I'm
find
coming
somebody
with
that
you,
can do the
'cause-
sending.
I'm coming with you. So let's go.
Alright. We
You
need to
depart?
talk here where we're going.
At least me and Matilda are. But
Do you want to tell Kier where you're going?
Yes, I want
Yes.
to tell here where we're going.
All right, so you go inside, or just open the
Yeah.
door and tell
Hey,
him?
I'm gonna open up the door. Say, hey, Kier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. You know what? We're gonna try chopping around a little bit. And
All right. Let's go.
okay. Yep. It's nice meeting you. Thank you.
Of course. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. And she'll duck out of the doorway and hold it open for Kier.
Okay.
I think she actually has to duck.
Her and Granok are quite bigly,
Indeed.
Quite bigly.
Well, I mean,
and Gur would have to duck if he stretched up his arms to their full height and just walked around like that. He would have
We'll
to
whack you
duck.
away with play on too, man.
well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If it was, what is it, the same height and abilities, I could just see Tyronius like doing that whole thing of smacking the top of the door frame from like, again, being 3 foot tall, noodle arms, whoop,
She could just, she could pretend Gur could pretend he was walking on the ceiling the entire time. Just it's a thing you could do.
Just kid things. Okay.
Eh,
So I
Spider
want to
Bear.
use Eric. I
Spider
want to
Bear.
use my ear to the ground background feature to find
Okay.
a contact that provides information about the people and places in the local area.
All right.
And I am looking for a wizard for hire that can locate someone and do ascending to Enland Point.
Interesting. Okay. So you're going to use ear to the ground. Awesome. So with your ear to the ground, you're going to know of a contact here in town that is not exactly the most pleasant individual to deal with, but you know that she may have some information.
All right. And how? In what way is she unpleasant?
Her demeanor and her reputation.
In what way is she unpleasant?
is she gonna
She's
stab
a
me?
murderer, and
Aggressive? Is she just rude?
a little bit on the overly Karen side. We'll go that way. Opinionated
Alright.
and her way or the highway type.
Mm.
So she's the BBEG. Gotcha.
Okay, so she's the local gossip with a, murderous psychopath streak.
Yes, would you like to see the art of this character?
I
Sure,
do.
why not?
Is
Of
is
course.
She the
Here she
the
is.
owner of the HOA?
She is definitely a member of the HOA. Look at her. She's the president and the treasurer.
Karen.
And
Look at the
she's
Karen
stealing-
hair.
Oh my
and
god.
she's
Got a
stealing
steel
vegetables
puppy.
out of your garden.
Oh my goodness gracious. That's
Gonna send your
awesome.
manager to the Shadow Realm.
Is that a seal?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It is
that
a
is a
seal skin.
seal. I would
Was it a seal
wager
pup?
the word seal.
It is a
Uh,
seal pup skin, correct.
Oh, so she's just got like a specific bat for that she hangs on her wall instead of her prize hunting rifle. She got her prize baby seal club.
Oh my
You
god.
So-
like
so-
that?
So, is anybody else thinking Cruella DeVille?
Correct.
A little bit.
I'm actually
Mhm.
thinking Boa Hancock combined with Corella DeVille, but
Nah,
Fair.
tits ain't big enough. It's One Piece.
So, do you go visit this person?
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
go visit her. Where is she?
If Matilda vouches for this woman, Kira
Oh, I do
doesn't know
not vouch
anything
for her.
about
I'm just saying she's a source of information.
She exists. Got it.
Eric's gonna have such fun with this, I bet.
Oh, of course. So,
Alright.
you're going to go look for this individual. You can find her at the well here in Ryport, as she is a member of the Well Watchers.
Well, is that like
Oh,
the
I
neighborhood
see.
watch?
Yeah, I think so. It's part of the neighborhood watch.
the HOA.
Yep.
Okay, and what is her name?
Her name is Alie Guru, and I will put that in chat for you. And I want to make sure I spell this right because it does matter here.
L.A. Guru, scion of Karens.
Not far off.
Mm-mm.
Be prepared.
Patron saint of I wish to see your manager, and I'm fired.
Not only that, I am your manager, T-pose.
There we go.
It has to be spelled correctly because we have to be able to report her to her manager.
Yeah, true.
Herself.
There you go. That's how
We
you
gotta
spell.
write a bad,
Thank you.
bad Yelp review.
All right.
Gotta
so-
leave that Google review.
The Guru Review.
Yeah.
Mm.
Review of you.
The
Voodoo
Gurus?
gurus?
Nope, I lost it.
Review.
Okay, so I'm be like, okay, guys, let me do the talking, and I'll come up and I will approach her.
Yep. She is currently standing next to the main well of the city, where many people are currently congregated. Tyro, you would know that this is where people have their political debates and general arguments of policy and current events.
This is
Yep.
where they have the HOA meetings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are they-
this is water cooler at work.
They're not currently in session.
So wait, does that mean that if the meeting's adjourned, you kick the bucket?
Someone would get that joke.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know
I
what
tried.
we need?
What?
Donuts.
I like donuts.
So do you leave?
Damn.
We can't.
I-
Okay, look. With this kind of person, with her personality type, you can't show up without some kind of like gift. It's just,
She-
it's how it's done. And
She
I
like
don't have
Pokeball?
anything on me that would be worthwhile to just hand over.
You want a handkerchief, Mama?
I don't think she'd like those very much. She's very picky. But I
Mm.
like
I'm
donuts.
just gonna say, what's to make sure that she's not just gonna say, "I'm trying to watch my weight. Don't you know I'm on a diet? How dare you?"
I don't think it'll come to that.
You could just claim they are for everyone, not just specifically for her. If she's hosting a meeting.
Well, it's not in session right now,
All right.
but okay, sure. Let's go.
All right. Show me
What
the
about
donut.
shark teeth?
I don't
You know what?
if
She does look like the people who would be interested in animal parts.
Trust me. Baked goods.
All right. So you go to the donut shop.
Yes.
I have bad memories the last time we went to a bakery.
Cool.
It's all right.
Let's go.
You guys
Wait,
go
you
to
got
the
donuts.
donut shop. And
Yep,
so
and
we
I
will
did
leave
promise
Ellie and
her-
Guru behind.
I did promise Gur that food would be had after the magic place, so
Oh,
Mama
yeah.
Matilda has to keep her promises. I'm sorry, I
nom
almost
time.
forgot Gur.
Slurping lips in motion.
Mm-hmm.
So you arrive at the donut shop. It's a small place, but pleasant. You can easily smell it as you guys arrive.
All right, so
You walk
what are we
in,
looking to
there's a
get?
very robust man with a shaved head and a happy smile. Bright blue eyes. Welcome in, welcome. How can I help for you today?
I'm looking to get like a gift box of donuts.
A gift box. Oh, excellent. A friend of yours.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Somebody I'm trying to impress.
Oh, I know exactly what you need. You need the special.
Matilda raises an eyebrow.
We have fancy gourmet donuts, but they're not on the menu, of course. We do special things for them. Have you ever had one of these? And he reaches beneath the counter and pulls up a glistening donut. You've never seen bacon on a donut before.
Mother of God,
Oh.
why? Why have you made
His eyes are massive.
Is this man's name Voodoo?
Yeah, right. Yo, donut's so good.
No, that's the name of the establishment. Just the great old big voodoo sign outside. God damn it.
Those donuts are
Voodoo
so
donut.
On a
good.
donut? I have never seen that before.
Mom!
What did you think
Mama!
of that?
Mama,
What?
can I have that one? Can I have two? Gur's drooling.
So, is this the only special donut you have?
Oh no, we do many types. We have seafood donuts, salmon donuts. We have all sorts of. Have you ever had a caviar pastry? A caviar crawler? Hmm. You should try it.
I've ever had caviar.
It's overrated. I've had it as fresh as physically possible.
Mm-hmm.
What did you have fresh as physically possible? My internet decided to be an asshole.
Caviar.
Oh.
Caviar.
Yeah, no thanks.
That's not
Basically, like, salt water, isn't it?
It's very
Not
salty,
really.
but it's not like salt water.
I think
It's like salty Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, no, I've had it
a gift
before.
box of the specialty donuts and an extra bacon donut for him.
Of
And
Just
course.
two hands above the counter.
Cheers. at the two hands.
He
Wait, how
will
tall is
reach
the
down
counter?
and hand you the bacon donut.
Here,
I got a
will clear
question,
his
though.
throat and be like, 2 extras, and he pulls out a coin because he wants one.
I got
Very
a
well.
question. I have one question before I buy one.
Yes.
Was the batter made with bacon grease in it?
No.
Huh. Didn't that? Okay, I'll get one though.
Of course.
Can I just get a plain glazed donut?
He looks at you. Of course you can. And will provide you with a plain glazed donut as a sample.
So, what do I owe for all the donuts for the order?
Well, because they are gourmet, would you like the specialty box?
Oh God.
You know what? She'd be
Tell me the
mad if you
box.
didn't. Yeah.
Very well. So, with the box, 12 donuts plus 2. Let's see, that comes out to 1 gold and 23 silver. Sorry, 1 gold, 2 silver, 3 copper.
1, 2, 3.
Gur's gonna give Matilda 3 gold and ask for more bacon donuts.
I will put the 3. This is a separate order. We'll pay for the extra bacon donuts after we pay for this one. So she's gonna pay for the gift box donuts and all that other stuff, and then she will put Gur's 3 coins on the counter and say, as many bacon donuts as that will buy.
Of course.
That-
They
Oh,
don't need to be in the
no.
fancy box.
Very well.
Sugar to the child.
She's
Listen,
giving
Gur's
in.
paying for them. Gur's paying for them. It's fine.
So, Gur, out of character, have you actually had these before?
I've had them with bacon bits on top and maple syrup.
Oh, it's not the same.
No.
So, for the record, I just
Yeah.
looked it up. We have one of these here in San Antonio.
I'm
What?
unsurprised that they've spread a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the shop called?
Voodoo
I need one by
Donuts.
Mahanar's house, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Voodoo
you
Donut.
definitely don't have that.
Yeah. And they have a bacon maple bar.
I've had
That's
that.
the thing.
That one's delicious.
Back in my day, you could only get them in good old Portland, Oregon. It was a tourist site, so actual Oregonians never got any because it was constantly busy.
That's not true. If you went at 7 a.m. when they opened, they had 12 boxes immediately prepared for the people who were there waiting.
Let's go to Portland at 7.
Nobody,
Bro,
but it's
Bro,
a
I've driven
mile
to a
walk.
donut place at 5 in the morning to get fresh donuts. Don't even play.
It's a mile walk away from the max, so it's not even that bad.
All right, all right.
Y'all
All
are
right.
gonna
We're
make me
flexing
buy
our
donuts
local
in the
too
morning.
much.
In the
Do
morning.
it.
You're welcome.
These
You
donuts
should-
are $5
suggested we-
each, for the record.
Yep,
Oh
Oh
wow.
my god, inflation hurts my soul.
it does.
Oh, dude.
All
It's
right.
bad.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take the fancy donuts in their fancy box. I'm like, okay, we're good now.
Okay.
Everybody got their baked goods? We're good?
Wait, how many donuts did Gur get?
You got, let's see, you paid 3 gold, right?
Yeah.
So that's 30 donuts.
30 bacon donuts.
Put them all in a
Now-
big package and in the bag of holding. They go.
Gur's wearing
Here's
like
the
4 of them
more-
as rings, and the rest of them go in his backpack.
Here's
Like,
the real question.
Push through your
How long-
finger the
Yup.
long way.
Hang on, Kia's trying to say something.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just memeing. I can wait.
Go ahead, Gur.
But yeah, just the real question is, how long do they last?
Oh, they're not gonna last until the end of the day, honey.
Gur's just gonna
That's
be
even-
eating them all.
They're
That's
not gonna
longer
last
than I
until the end of the
expected.
minute. They're not gonna last till the end of the minute.
You ever seen a hyper toddler before?
No, wait.
about
I
to.
got a question. What donuts?
I would like to purchase 2 more glazed donuts. How much will
Okay.
that be?
That'll be 2 copper pieces.
2 copper. Okay. She hands over 2 copper pieces and takes the 2 glazed donuts, and she will be savoring them.
Okay. They're fresh out of the fryer.
Thank you. And she says that as she
Of
walks out the door.
course! And remember, it's fried Freds. All you gotta get is your food right here.
Is it bad that out of character? Is it bad that when he said, "And don't forget, I was about to say you got it at Charnellan's"?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't forget, you gotta.
The whole party turns and Stone Face says it to him, and Unison walks away.
Wait, I didn't join the cult. I want out.
The marketing has worked. Oh no.
The thing is,
Eric, I want to say this. Whatever happens, if somehow there's a big disaster that means you have to dive from the internet or you never show your face again, know that your footprint has been made in people's minds because of. And don't forget, yes, you got it at Charnellan's.
you got the great service at Charnellan's.
Mhm.
We're gonna take
That's
our
your legacy, by the way.
donuts and go.
That's his legacy, by the way, Matilda. Congratulations.
Just Charnellan.
Alright.
Yeah.
Imaginary child.
For the
So-
record, I own Charnellan.com.
Nice.
What?
Why is that not your merch store?
It's
should
going to
be.
be soon.
It's going to
Oh!
be nice.
Yo!
Can I please ask a question? Is there a card with every gift, with every purchase that says, and remember, you got it at
Yes,
Charnellan's?
of course.
Yes!
Yes, merch
Amazing.
store.
Oh,
You have to tell us.
Matilda.
come on, post it in
Oh, what
FYI.
the hell? What the hell, Tech Viking?
So,
Viking?
Matilda, you have been granted inspiration only if you eat a donut off of Tyro's head horn.
What now? You want me? You want Matilda? Let me get this straight. Twitch chat wants Matilda to eat a skewered donut off of Tyronius's.
Yes.
I think it was specifically Tech
Antlers,
Viking
hang
they
on
said.
a second!
Off of
You
what?
listen here, you overgrown grey bird! What the hell are you calling these antlers?
I could call it your rack.
Listen,
Yeah,
that is not
yeah.
what it... Okay, I'm gonna start going into the dimorphism, the biology of horns versus antlers. These do not
I-
shed!
I could make them.
We could make them dead.
They won't grow back!
It sounds like a you problem, guy.
Yeah. Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah.
Skill
Get
issue.
good.
Sorry,
Oh.
my DNA doesn't fucking work the way I want it to. Not gonna lie, that would be funny. Like, Tyronius is just, scratching his horn, just...
You know what?
Okay, so...
In character, Matilda has no reason to do this ridiculous thing. Out of character, totally would. But I'm not doing that for inspiration.
Okay, here's
No,
the question,
I
though.
admire
So you would do
the effort,
anything for inspiration, but you won't
but I
do
won't do that.
Understood.
No, Tech Viking, you didn't kick the hornet's nest. Matilda kicked the horn button.
All right. Well,
At least we aren't being horny.
Alright. Don't get your keratin
okay.
in a twist.
What?
I said, don't get your keratin in a twist.
yep.
Now, you two stop being horny.
Ah.
Listen, you be quiet. Don't you imply that.
Mmm.
All right, so we're taking our gift donuts back to the central well area
Okay.
to talk with Ali Guru.
All right. As you approach, she gets done talking to someone else and begins packing up her things. She looks at you as you approach. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in additional lobbyists. Is there something else I can help you with?
Yeah, Ms. Guru, I'm actually not here to lobby for anything.
Oh,
First off, I wanted to bring you something. Here you go. She'll hand over the box of donuts.
oh, delightful. Thank you. This is most considerate. What is this for?
Well, I was hoping I could actually get your help with directions, frankly. I'm looking to hire the services of a local mage to perform a sending spell to Enlin Point. it's rather urgent, and I don't know exactly who to talk to. We've gone to a few places, but they're all out of sending scrolls, and so we were thinking about hiring someone directly.
In that case, you'll want to visit the Temple of Usil, and here's the address. And she will write down an address on a piece of paper. Now, understand that when you go there, that you're polite, because if you say that I sent you, they'll treat you right, but you will need to make sure that you don't offend them, because I'm putting my name on the line for you here. By the way, I didn't catch yours.
Oh, Matilda Kip.
Nice to meet you, Miss Kip. And are you a resident of Ryport?
I am not.
Ah,
My father does do business with Ryport occasionally.
really? Who's your father?
Getting my notes out here. One second. Pascal Kip.
Oh, I'm quite familiar with the Kips. Oh, interesting. Did you see the newest ship that came off the line?
No, I haven't yet. I've actually been traveling.
Oh, the Arbiter of Justice just left. It's an amazing ship. Your father should be very proud.
I'm sure he'll love it.
Well, he's the one who built it.
He's gone into shipping now?
Well, contracting for shipping. Subcontracted, I'm sure.
I see. Well, that's news to me, and I appreciate that. I didn't realize that he had branched out away from, home building and cathedrals.
Apparently, he's been quite busy being a shipwright for quite a while. I'm sorry to have broken the news to you. You may wish to speak to him.
I'm gonna have to write home. I really appreciate that.
Well, you'll have to excuse me. Thank you for the treats. They're most delightful. She looks at Gurr, who currently has pimp rings on in the form of bacon donuts.
Evo.
Yeah, he's 12 donuts in. He's halfway through the box. He's replaced the rings.
All right,
You guys thought I was joking when I asked what donuts.
He's
Gurr,
visibly vibrating.
visibly vibrating. It has the fat puppy tummy,
Yes.
the Ethiopian child tummy. Yes.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, he's gorged himself on donuts.
Yeah, I just know why the Ethiopian. Anyway.
I know. So,
Anyway.
excuse me, I do have to go. Best of luck, and it was nice meeting you, Matilda. Again, thank you for the treats. These are most delightful. I'll have to share them with the other constituents.
Oh, thank you. You do that. I hope you really enjoy them. Have a good day.
You too. And she will head off.
Oh, okay. That was nerve-wracking. The donuts were a good call.
Oh,
But we did the right thing.
I'm surprised. Okay, so where are we going?
The Temple of Usil. Apparently they're really big sticklers for manners there. But we should be able to find you a mage that can cast
I
sending
thought you were
for the
going to
best-
say a muzzle.
a
Two things
muzzle.
can be real.
I mean, only if you really want one, Tyronius.
Oh, mommy. Nah.
I can be your muzzle. Just sit on your
No.
snout.
No, we're not going there.
Like a
Oh.
perch.
Yes.
She's a
The
perch.
problem with that, dear feathered one, is that the upper jaw is not what moves when I speak. It is the lower one.
Who says
you
I
don't-
have to sit on the upper part?
If you hang off my jaw, I'm
Gravity.
going to throw you off it. I mean, that would
Anyhow.
be an interesting use of reverse gravity, though, out of character. Anyway, let's go.
All right, so you're going to the Temple of Usil. Awesome.
Mhm.
Do you guys even know who Usil is?
Nope. But I'm pretty
Granok?
sure there'll be clerics.
Let's find out. Religion check.
Help
Yes.
us, oh knower of things.
Okay.
With a 14, yeah, you know Usil. He's very well known. So let me get you that information here.
You can also just post it to everybody because I would just tell everybody what I know.
I
Sure.
have so many memes I'm trying to make queued up at once. Things that are memeable just keep happening.
So Usul is the unchanging sun, persistent, steadfast, neutral, and the powerhouse of the Toivoan pantheon.
Oh, so the guy you don't want to offend. Right, I'll just shut up. Alright,
So
let's go.
you guys head to the temple. As you approach, it is a very bold structure. There is nothing subtle about this place. It is suns and hammers. It is red and gold. It is over the top. Everything is absolutely bombastic about its presentation. Outside, there is an enormous statue of a man, just barrel-chested, muscles rippling, veins everywhere. This is the depiction of Usul.
This is a religion I can get behind.
Ooh.
Wow, Matilda! You just got.
What?
I'm not sure he moved.
The statue is 40 feet tall.
If he's actually that tall, man, you might have found a woman or a man taller than you, Matilda.
Gestures.
Matilda looks
God,
over
dude.
at Grenok like,
Yeah.
what?
That isn't your party member.
My
Too late. That is a man that is taller than her.
I hate to break this to you, Zoya, but there are a lot of people taller than me.
There's
What?
a lot of things taller than her as well.
Everyone's taller than me, so I can't tell the difference.
Welcome to my
Hey,
life.
you guys taller
That's
than you.
that's fair.
Everyone,
Actually,
every single race except for gnomes.
No, I'm pretty.
Listen,
No, you're thinking of pixies because I'm pretty sure gnomes look you in the eye.
I think maybe small gnomes, like children and babies.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, let's just go. We just need to go in, please.
Go inside? Awesome.
Yeah, just
I was gonna say like, does Zoe? Sorry, and I'm just thinking of like one of those old Brothers Grimm stories that I learned actually in German language.
Ironious.
There was this
I will
kid who
muzzle
looked-
you.
What's the safe word then? No.
The safe word is get your butt in there, mind your manners, and buy the spell that you need.
Okay. Sure. Walking in.
All right. As you walk in, is everyone going with him? Or are you going to let
Yeah.
Tyronius go into the temple of a god?
I'm gonna go in
It's
with
not
him.
like he's
Really,
gonna burst
immediately?
into flames.
I feel like he would. Absolutely, he would.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matilda will carry Gur.
Yeah, because Gur's starting to crash. Gur has finished all his donuts.
Oh, the sugar crash. Oh, the
Mhm,
energy
the
crash.
Sleepy, yeah, sleepy.
Oh no,
Gur's
the
finished all his
itis.
donuts. He is rotund. He's gonna be napping. He gonna
I
be
will
napping.
carry you for nap time. That's fine.
All right. So as you guys walk in, there is a fight going on between
Oh my.
a large Leonin individual and another man. They are performing ritual combat. The
Are they
swords.
actually hitting?
Oh yeah, swords clashing, shields bashing, people get bloodied and battered, and the Leonin will come out on top. Ah, well fought. Ah. And he will reach down and pick up the other guy. Now you understand the might of Usul. Don't question it again. The guy will nod and leave.
Mama, can I pet the kitty?
The Leonin stands in at 6'8",
So looks Matilda in the eye.
350 pounds of muscle and fur. Glorious, well-conditioned, manicured fur.
I'm hearing that he's cuddly.
I didn't say that, but you're not wrong.
I was gonna say, you say it's conditioned. Do you mean the fur is conditioned? Because that's gonna get expensive.
It is.
Listen, if he's fighting like that, he's got patrons that will pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome to the Temple of Usul. I am Bath Roughpaw, cleric and paladin of Usul. How can I be of service? I'll put his name in chat for you here. So how can I help you this glorious day? Are you supplicants? Are you visitors? Or are you clerics to be? Whatever you are, welcome to the Temple of Usul, as long as you have respect for the gods.
Hieronymus is pointedly not saying anything and just bows.
Alright.
Zoya follows suit.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult for Matilda to do a proper bow holding Gur, but she'll make an attempt.
Yeah, don't worry, he'll wrap his noodle arms around you.
I was gonna ask, if Matilda does try and bow, does that just mean, monkey
Wait.
bars or something?
Matilda,
She's holding Gur.
Matilda, have you ever seen the Crudes?
No.
Yes, she
Okay.
has. It's just been a very long time.
Okay.
Just think of Gura's belt.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
Crude.
Gura's
Got
belt.
it. Got it.
What's the Crudes?
It's
It's
a
a-
Pixar.
It's an
Yeah.
animated film.
Is that the caveman one?
Yes.
Yes.
So
I know
Matilda
of
will do her bow. Say, my name is Matilda Kip. We were directed here by Ali Guru.
The established, well-intentioned individual here in town.
Well intentioned.
Yes. She was kind enough to give us
Should
direction
say that.
to the Temple of Usul so that we might hire the services of someone who could send a message to Ryport, or not Ryport, I'm sorry,
Inland
Inland
Point.
Point, on our behalf. We're trying to get in touch with the proprietor of the Longstriders Consortium there.
Of course. Miss Guru has been lax in her tithes, but we can, of course, provide services. Come with me. And he will turn on his heel and start marching away.
All right, I'll follow.
And it is full-on military march as he is headed away.
Okay, do you mean like whole goose stepping sort of thing? Or...
No, not goose stepping, but
Okay.
actual United States military march.
No idea what that is, but okay.
It's a
Tyrannus is trying to
stiff
say it.
walk, Tyro.
It's a very stiff walk. Goose stepping is much higher leg than American march.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
right.
it's 8 to 5, no knees bent, stiff upper.
So he will take you guys past several pillars and into a side room. There's a smaller depiction of the god here, but still as bombastic and bold as he could possibly be. The stained glass, you could cut glass on that jaw. It's amazing. Matilda, you can appreciate beauty.
Hashtag goals.
Yes.
Oh no, they might have a new faithful at this rate.
Like I said, this is a religion I could get behind.
So,
Oh no, we have 2 paladins.
It's like, how much do you lift?
plenty, I'm sure. And he will go around the large desk in the room that you guys didn't notice because of the massive stained glass window. As he sits behind the desk, so, who will we be sending to? You said Ace Tiger.
Yes. Ace
Sounds
Tiger.
like a scoundrel.
He's actually a very devoted husband and
If I might interject.
incredibly altruistic innkeeper. He's currently trying to feed the hungry and keep Enland Point from completely imploding. I think he and his wife are the last island of sanity in that place.
Oh, so we are supporting a good man.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, well, why didn't you say so before?
Because you didn't ask?
Proper
This wouldn't
introduction
come to
takes
you if
time.
We weren't.
Of course. But, so, we need to send a message to this figure. Unfortunately, I don't have any scrolls available, but I can send a message to Inland Point. Do you know if he's a religious man?
I'm not sure of his. I'm not very certain of his religious leanings. Mostly, he seems devoted to his wife.
Well, that's to be admired. But, what I will have to do is I will have to send a message to the clerics there in Inland Point and have them deliver it. Is that acceptable? Of course it is. Otherwise, you would not still be here.
Might I ask?
Yes.
How would this message transfer?
I'm sorry?
Would you be using a sending?
Of
message,
course.
Okay.
How would you
So-
send messages from one place to another? By courier? Oh, to be snail slow by using the mail. Oh, no. We need to
No.
get this message to them immediately. Otherwise, you would not have approached me or been given the advice of Alie Guro to speak to me. No, we must deal with this immediately.
Exactly. Right.
So,
Trying to make sure there's no.
as a question, what is so pertinent?
If I may, the reason that the alarm was raised was because the fleet of World Eaters was seen outside the gate heading eastbound, led by Cervantes.
Oh,
And because Endland Point's recent cause of downfall, we'll just say, was because of a demon incursion, and the belief that the World Eaters are very much in line with the demonic entities, according to my information, which could be wrong.
really? That's bizarre. I had heard that the World Eaters were simply looking to take over all of everything. Not by fiends or associating with demonic or angelic forces, but rather fighting of their own merits. Strange that they
That's
have
true.
changed their policies.
I couldn't be absolutely certain. I'm sure you would agree that if I never see a World Eater ship in my life, that'll be all for the best. But
They're
yes,
quite beautiful. I saw the ones that went past. I was on the wall at the time, you understand.
of course.
And
But yes,
for the record, the other ship that was with them is of Cervantes' make, but not a Cervantes vessel. It flew different colors. It was
do you know?
atrocious.
Would you be able to describe the colors that it did fly to me, please?
Well, it was gray and blue with pink. It was bizarre.
Can I roll a history check, or
Of
Is
course,
it our ship?
it is not your ship.
no?
No,
we would
yeah,
know any of them.
I was thinking of our slapdash sail with all the
Excuse me.
painting on it,
I did an excellent job on that sail.
but it is very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 18. And yes, Granik, I was like, no, what do the dice hate you?
I was debating on using my inspiration, but you had a good
Do it.
roll, so I said nah.
Up to you.
Nope, you guys are the ones having the conversation for the most part. I'm just kind of casually listening in.
Okay.
Well, not casually, making sure Gert's not making a absolute baboon of everything.
Gur is
Of
dead.
everything.
Gur is asleep in Matilda's arms.
Excellent.
Anyway, so
You
history
need a
check of
food
18.
coma, my guy.
Yeah.
Well, you would not know this ship. But it does.
Okay.
The description does not match that of a Cervantes vessel as far as the colors go.
Mhm.
But
So
he's going to also draw down on a piece of paper a depiction of the things on the sails, which he found interesting and maybe of note. And we'll just go ahead and show you a picture of the extra ship, because that
wait, Eric, so
might
this is
matter.
something you have to draw. You have to draw it, don't you?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Hey! Oh
Wait.
God.
Oh my.
Sea
A
toad
toad?
coin.
I mean, okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
Flight.
Not everything frog related has to be sea toad coin.
You know what though? I think it might
First
be.
off,
Flight
very
risk.
well done,
The
Eric.
ship says flight risk.
No,
Like Bale so high.
I mean,
Guys, I need you to describe me the ship.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
god,
so hang
you
on.
can't see it.
Oh,
So
right.
hang on. So the top sail has.
Those are the only two things I can see are the two sails.
Okay.
Okay,
so-
on the side of it, it says flight risk. It's just a big galleon. Otherwise,
Right. The
The
sails
sails are
are
the important
backlit
part.
by a setting sun, so yeah, but the sails overall kind of look a little bit diaphanous or smoky. And
Yeah.
yeah, along the side of it in big black letters has been scrawled flight risk.
flight risk.
is it a flying ship?
No,
I mean, I
flight
don't-
risk is the likelihood of somebody fleeing a country or county when they've been convicted, when they're about to be convicted for a crime. It's what bail is generally put for.
Yeah, and then there's of course the toad motif on the flag with wings.
Mm.
I gotta get out of here.
So that's
Out
an
of character
odd-
for you guys, because this may be fun for you. The reason they called it the flight risk is because the first time they had the ship, they did get it to fly.
Oh god.
Okay.
Mary,
That's
no.
just well
Did they-
done. That's
Did they
just
go it
well
off?
done.
Did they throw it off a waterfall or something?
No, they
Anyway.
caused one end of it to lift up, and a wave caused it to fall. So reverse gravity is a
Okay.
thing.
Tech Viking
Oh.
is offering
Okay.
100 gold if we set that ship on fire.
Which one?
I'm not saying we go for it. I'm just making a note of
Anyway.
it.
Also, that's
Can
not flying, that's falling
Can-
with style.
Can we? Okay. So the ship. All right. That's an interesting one. So, would you still be able to send the message, Mr. Roughpaw?
Of course. But what's the message you want me to send? That is the real question.
I still have the piece of paper that I've scrolled down. There, and I show him, and I'm also going to actually give a physical description of Ace Tiger as well.
Very well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
24
9,
words.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, good.
Yeah, trust me, I've been thinking about this all fucking week.
All right.
I want to do something useful.
Awesome. I will, of course, correct the spelling of Ryport. After all, we want to ensure that we are accurate. But
Right.
is there anything else you would like me to send? You have
I
one
think-
extra word.
Pray.
Hang on. I know what to do. There.
Very well. Then we will
That is the-
send this to the clerics and have them transport this to our
Oh, okay.
mutual friend.
All right. Thank you very much. He's, as Wilder said, Ace is one of the only beacons.
You are breaking up very badly.
Oh boy. Welcome to an internet poll. Is
You are full robot, sir.
Ah,
Arigato.
Yep.
We've got our first Warforged. We found it.
whoa!
Ah.
Jimmy, can we play him now?
Oh, don't worry. I'll take myself out.
Darn it!
Skynet! Activate!
Exterminate.
Okay, so that's me. If I understand, I'm done.
All right. So, is there anything else you need from Bath, Roughpaw, or the Temple of Usul?
Nope. I'd say we get before we offend somebody.
Why are you looking at me?
I ain't today.
It's better before we get got.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you guys can depart the Temple of Usul and leave Bath, Roughpaw behind. Are you guys going to leave any tithes?
Yeah, I'll leave 10 gold for the. Actually, I'll leave 19 because that 19's bugging. Fucking.
Okay. Someone doesn't
So I'll
like
leave-
prime numbers. Understood.
You're a monster.
Look, Prime is a horrible drink, and I want to be as far away from it as possible.
All
I tried
right.
it once, and it tastes like actual piss.
So,
I'll leave 6 gold.
very well. Cool.
Actually, what is the general, like, what is it? Or as they say, recommended donation, usually for a...
Depends on the church.
The
She
church
said-
of we want all your
You
money.
said 19 and how
6.
much?
6.
You guys have
I didn't
paid
expect
25 gold for a 50 gold spell.
I'm going to top off with the value of the spell and put 25 in, and also ask for a pamphlet if they have any literature.
They will give you a very bold pamphlet, and they give you a challenge coin as well.
Oh,
A
shit.
challenge coin?
I got a coin.
Oh,
It's
Actually-
a commemorative. It's a commemorative coin.
Actually, I'm
I
going to
think
pause
it's a
for...
little more than commemorative.
I'm going to quickly just go back. It's like, excuse me, Sir Roughpaw, might I just have a little bit more of your time for a question?
He looks at you. Of course. Oh, what can I be of service for you? Well, I didn't get your name, by the way, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tyronius Evilite.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
I know.
sorry.
Don't worry.
Are
it's,
you well?
That laugh was out of character.
He just looks at Barth, and there's stress behind his eyes. I'm living.
Oh,
But-
keep doing that. That's what we teach.
So that as a question, you said we came in when you were kicking the tail off of somebody.
Of course.
Why?
He said that Usul was second rate.
Right,
All
your
right,
feet down.
fair.
Gotcha.
And when
I was
the
thinking-
clerics of Sappuru come here, we teach them lessons.
Sappuru, who?
The god of valor in battle.
I
Oh.
see they have a rivalry.
Aha. I was gonna say, because I was thinking, like, if again, looking at Matilda with the pamphlet, it's like, do you guys hold sparring or like, exhibition matches at all, just so we can watch? If
Of course. Would you like to participate?
I am, and he just holds up both hands and backs away. I am strong for the people who usually cast spells. I am not a physical fighter. You could probably, actually no. Just looks at Matilda again. She regularly picks me up and carries me like a freaking princess. Annoying.
You
I
hear
don't know many
some
princesses
mumbling.
that I don't know many princesses that pick up other people.
No,
You hear some mumbling from the back, and it's Gur mumbling. Oh, I can pick you up.
yeah, I could be picked
You
up by
fair, Tyronius?
half this party.
Fair Tyronius? Sometimes it's a sack of potatoes.
You're not wrong, but no.
I try my best.
You know what? You can try and pick me up and see how well that goes. Okay?
I might be able to.
Are you saying you want to be part of this pickup line?
No, I'm just more putting out there that I think I could. Maybe.
Well,
Definitely.
we can try.
pick up this armor brace. Speaking of,
Uh-oh.
once we're done here.
Right, but all right. Thank you, very much, sir. And he's gonna bow and walk out.
Okay.
Zora will bow and then slowly follow behind the rest of the party.
All right.
Get before we.
Tyronius,
I need to
Yeah,
know
as soon as they're
more
out of the
about
temple,
this,
Tyronius jumps on top of Kier's back to see if he can carry him.
Here dodges him.
Damn it.
An attack roll.
Okay. All right. Unarmed strike.
Miss.
Boom! Right on the ground.
The dice want to tell a
But-
story.
As we walk out, Kier will walk beside Matilda for a quick moment. So, hey, Matilda, I've been thinking.
Uh-huh.
So I have these braces that I made for my own armor that make me a bit better at things like, grappling, climbing, general physical activities, right?
Oh, that's pretty cool. How do they work?
They work fantastically so far, but I was actually thinking I could put them on your armor.
What?
Yeah. I'd be, less useful in situations where that had happened. But I think between the braces, your natural inclination, and those times when you get big for reasons I still don't understand, I don't think there's anything that could out wrestle you in that context.
You're a flatterer.
Good.
That was
Me?
smooth. That was
Never.
smooth. All right, like don't tease me like that.
The reaction was honest, okay?
In and out of
Congratulate-
character, the correct response.
Yeah. Congratulations, Kia. Smooth criminal.
All
Or
right,
smooth
it's been
operator,
0
maybe.
sessions since Kier accidentally rizzed somebody, apparently.
Okay, can we get that as
Hey,
a
at least
meme?
At least it was your own person you could talk to, not some islander who you do not speak the language or know how to communicate properly.
Right here, the unintentional flirt. Behold.
Kia just has
Anyway.
Kia's got a
Anyway.
secret skill.
So, Matilda will. Are they bracers? Are they gauntlets?
They're like braces, like supports I would have to attach to your armor. I could do it when we're back at the ship.
Yeah, that sounds great. Would there need to be some way for them to get swapped out, to the new set of armor once I get the upgrade?
Oh yeah, but I could do that in like an hour.
Yeah, I'd love that. That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Quickly, what
Now
else
I
did
just
we...
need to. Now I just need more infusions so that I can make things for Zoya, Gur, and then I'll have equipped my entire party.
Kia
You're the
dies and we
handyman.
all suddenly get nerfed.
Here's
know.
got epic artificer goals.
Yeah.
He's just walking
I do have one-
around like, yeah, look what I
Speaking-
did.
You get a magic item, and you get a magic item.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Out of character. Out of
Mm.
character, we still have things to do, and I think
Mhm.
Granik was the topic of one of them. Correct?
Yes.
I mean, there was a topic for a lot of us for a lot of them, so
Yeah, we're just going down the list.
I thi-
What was your thing, dude? You need to get like cartographers or
let me just get the whole paste real quick.
How dare you be smart and write things down?
We put him in the chat.
dude, the reason
Alright,
why
it's all
why
in Discord.
the reason why he stopped being a cleric was not because he wanted to he wanted to be a paladin. It was because being the cleric who keeps everyone alive and the note taker is too powerful a combination. What was it? Pascal Kid. I'm just looking at the memes. Fucking hell, Kia. Okay,
Told you,
so
I had a lot of inspiration.
I know
Right.
that Sleepy Boy wanted to get leatherworking and weaving tools.
We
Okay.
can do that. I guess, do they have like a craftsman's shop where we can pick up those sorts of tools?
Easy enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We can go ahead
There's a
and
bunch
gloss
of,
over that. You guys can pay 10 gold each.
Yeah, it's a bunch of them. I want a new cartographer's kit. I want a blacksmithing kit, I think it was. I have them all written down there, so. But
Okay.
it's 10 gold kit, basically, you said, or
Yep. And each one weighs like 5 pounds.
that's fine.
He's not
And
carrying
could
his
I get-
chest.
His son will carry them for him.
I'm
I
also
get-
able to carry like large.
Hang on. Oh yeah,
Gur
that's true.
can carry larger.
All right, so
Yes.
Kia needs vials. Where do we grab that
Yes,
from?
that's what I was actually trying to say is like I'd like to buy like 20 glass vials.
You can buy those from the general goods store.
Okay. Last thing. Trade opportunities heading back to Nausha.
That would be down on the docks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go down there and just like ask around, probably with if Granak is willing to, because your sister's background as a merchant as well could help with this.
It's also anyone who wants to invest money into doing the thing will want to come along.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's
We
what I
actually
wanna
have to
do.
write gold up front too. Right, so go up to what is it, the dockmaster probably, or
The harbor master.
Yeah, Harbor Master. Sorry about that. Harbor Master, and just inquire of like, we did get a notice of like a wine shortage, and but there was a second thing, but I forgot to write it down.
Alchemy potions, which we know is no longer gonna strictly be the case because we have our homeboy back.
Yeah, we through the tavern, right? So, but we can still do finer goods. And didn't we say textiles as well?
I don't believe so.
I don't know why that popped into my head then. All right, so
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna ask if there's a place where we can try and find some a wine supplier to invest and bring back some stuff for. I don't think we'll be doing like complete tonnage, because like what was it, 6 tons of wine is going to be very expensive, and also, yeah, all eggs in one basket.
I think we have 10 tons.
Yeah, the rest was for like food rations.
So, how much would
Alright.
you like to spend on wine?
How much is it per ton?
Per ton of wine? Well, they usually
Yeah.
sell it by the bottle.
Okay, so how many cases could get? Oh, sorry, how much is the case worth?
In a case, let's see here. There's usually 12 bottles in a case. Something fell. The
My
bottles are going to be 50 gold each. So that's going to be 600 gold per case of wine.
So 600 per case of wine. I've got what is it? 2.9k that I could drop on something. I'm
Was it
willing to.
So as a one more question before we dedicate to specifically
Sure.
wine, right? I'd rolled a 20 for a net 20 on my history check. Did we know it was specifically wine, or was it just alcohol in general? I can't remember because it's been a week.
It was a wine shortage.
Specifically
wine.
wine. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have plenty of shine and plenty of vodka, etc., but wine
about
is in
whiskey?
short supply. Whiskey is a distilled one, and that would not be much of that.
Actually, that's a. Okay, so we'll do the thing, but I just wanted to ask how much.
Of course,
How
moonshine
much is an
slow.
ever full flask here?
A full flask?
Ever full flask.
Oh, an ever full flask? You don't have one?
Not in the magic shop.
No, this guy does not have an ever full flask.
Okay, right.
All right. So say the whiskey thing one more time. You said it would or would not be. I
They-
just heard it because
Endland Point does not have whiskey.
Enland Point doesn't. Got it.
Right.
Ooh, probably want to. I mean, I'm personally going to see if I can get a couple of bottles of whiskey just for personal consumption.
Enland Point does not have whiskey.
I know.
But we're not
No,
going
not
to
Inland Point.
We're going
Oh
to
yeah, no,
Mouse
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
for some reason I
not
thought this
paid.
was. I thought Ryport was Enland, so that's why I was saying it wrong.
Ryport, Inland Point, kind of similar. All good, man. Nah, this is for Tyrone. This is personal consumption.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just I thought it was for doing the other direction, so I was just completely mistaken for a moment. That's all.
All good. All right. So how much do we want to? So we know it's specifically wine. How much do we want to drop on it? How much can we drop on it?
I have
wanna drop-
1,500 I could drop on it.
Oh yeah, I can match that.
and I want to drop 1,000.
Okay. Just on the dock.
No, not on the dock, you friggin' ninny.
Look, if I didn't say it, Eric might have, so I took my opportunity.
You drop 1,000 gold coins on the docks. Yeah, good
It's
happen.
Assassin's Creed, that shit. All right, so, that takes us to 4,000 worth of wine. How much would it be for a couple of cases of at least a decent whiskey, Eric? Nothing like absolutely fantastic, but yeah,
Or
enough
just
to enjoy.
decent. So we'll go 100 gold per case of wine for whiskey.
All right, I'm gonna drop a couple hundred then.
Very well.
So that's personal inventory.
Sure. Is there anything else anyone else would want to purchase from the harbor master here in Ryport?
I don't want to purchase anything, but I would like to bring up to Gronach that we have left his chest at The Longstars Consortium.
Right. But
Yeah.
we wanted to make sure all of our other business was taken care of.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
All right. How many bottles does the case have, by the way, Eric?
12.
12. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How many bottles of beer on the wall? How many bottles
None.
of beer?
We did not put any bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah. That
Alright,
gets
so
that gets you a penalty from the DM.
so it was 50 gold a bottle or 50 gold a case. Sorry, I was
It's
paying
100
attention.
gold per case for the whiskey.
Not
No,
the
no, no,
whiskey,
for
the wine,
the
again.
wine.
For the wine, it's 50 gold per bottle.
Per bottle, and it was 12 bottles a case.
Correct. 600 gold
it.
per case.
All right, so I'm getting a case and or 2 quarters in a case, 2 and 1/4 cases.
Okay.
How much would it cost to round that out to a full other case?
You're not getting a quarter case unless you want to buy individual
yeah.
bottles.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
that's
we're all
what I'm-
buying it together. I'm just.
Yeah, and I'm saying how much would that cost to?
Hold on, I'm writing it all down.
How much do you guys want to invest in wine? Let's go down the list. Gur, are you investing in wine?
Nope, Gur's still dead.
Zoya.
I will do a little bit, like 50 gold.
Okay, you're going to do 50 gold in wine. Awesome. Tyrones, how much are you spending on wine?
Definitely at least 1,500.
So 1,500 gold in wine. Okay, that doesn't divide properly.
Okay, so what's the nearest way to that?
You would
Easiest-
go down to
1,200.
Yeah,
Okay.
down to 1,200.
All right.
So you could either go down to, yeah, I'll go down to 1,200.
Okay, cool. Kier, are you investing in wine?
Yeah, 1,000.
Okay, so
That's not gonna
600.
divide evenly.
Understood.
Hold on.
Or do you?
Hold on,
Oh,
I'll-
hang on.
I'll
Hang on.
south bottom the 2. No, you can.
No.
if you're
I'll,
gonna do
Yeah, I'll spot
hold
the
on,
two.
Hold on. I'll just do another 200.
Okay,
Okay.
So 1,200.
1,200 gold in wine. Awesome. Granak, how much are you investing in wine?
Same thing, 1,200.
Okay, and Matilda, are you investing in wine?
No.
Okay,
You don't want to help fund Naush's alcoholism?
I was actually thinking about diversifying our cargo.
That's a good idea.
I was thinking the same thing, but then everybody else got onto the first purchase I made.
right.
Oh.
All right, so now going down the list. Gur, do you want to invest in whiskey? No. Zoya, are you investing in whiskey?
No.
Tyronius?
This is for personal consumption, so I'm not investing. I'm buying it.
Okay, so you're buying a case of whiskey. Awesome. So that's going to be 100 gold.
I'm buying 2 cases.
200 gold of whiskey for Tyronius. You have a total of 24 bottles of whiskey, Tyronius. Not that
24
you have a
bottles of
problem.
whiskey on wall.
No. Bam. Here, are you going to invest in whiskey?
No, I'm poor again now.
Okay, Grenak.
Nope.
Matilda.
Matilda will put 200 gold into whiskey, and
Alright.
then I also want
That's
to
2
look
cases.
into. I also want to look into metals.
Okay. There's some metal that you can purchase. They come in ingots or bars.
Okay.
What are you looking to purchase exactly?
Like stock bars?
Yeah.
Like maple bars?
Been there, done that.
All right. How much do you want to spend on metal?
Well, what I first want to know is I want to know if Raiport has a local mine that it sources these from, or
They
are
do.
they imported from elsewhere?
There's a mine here that is deep within the mountain that they do harvest from. And
Okay. And
what do
what
they
kind of
pull from?
metals am I?
they have mithril, they have steel, they have iron, they have a little bit of copper, etc.
I'm going to. Let's see. Let's see how much I put. 200 on the whiskey.
Yep.
Let's take 300 and invest in the mithril.
All right. So you get a bar of mithril worth
That's
300
not
gold.
much. Yeah, I don't exactly have a lot to invest in, but yeah,
Understood.
I'll take this bar and I will see if I can stash it in Granak's chest.
You can stash it in your pocket, frankly.
Speaking of Granok's chest, I wanted to get a DC 20 lock for it.
Okay. Cool. Not hard. You can get a lock and a key. It's going to cost you, I think it's 5 gold.
I thought it depended on the DC on it.
Yeah.
It does, and it's like 4 silver per DC or something like that.
Don't remember the
thought it-
conversion. I just put it in my
Yeah.
notes because I remembered it while I was at work.
Yep.
Plus, didn't what is it when Judith got Tyronius to get the lockbox for the amulet? Wasn't it like higher than that?
You know that Judith charges more than other people because she can.
Fair point. This is wholesale price.
Yep, I'm making sure it's the price of the market. So 5 gold, you say?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yeah, Judith's shop is the most expensive place in town, guys.
Mm.
She just
But it's
happens
also
to
the
have.
best place in town.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
I mean, he's also buying a lock from a magic shop.
Right,
Yeah.
Compared to I want a mundane DC 20 lock.
right.
Well, also this was also in a lead-lined box with an
Mhm.
item that's like this was put in it for a reason, Tyronius. You might want to have this protected. She knows a business opportunity when she fucking sees it.
All right. So, anything else you want to purchase before getting on board your ship?
What did you say? What metal did you buy?
She bought some
Mithril.
mithril.
Yeah, and that was just 1 bar for how much?
She paid 300 gold, I believe you said, Matilda?
It was 300 for a bar of mithril,
Yep.
and I also spent 200 on whiskey.
Okay.
Oh shit, you too. Nice. I'm gonna say I'm fine adding. I'll add 2 more bars of mithril to that. It'll take about 600 away from.
Okay.
So you're taking 600 out of your other total for mithril instead?
No. I have the wine cost me 1200, and Kier spotted himself, and I still had like 1500 left. And there's no real spells that I can really buy just yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And the only thing that the only place that I would be able to get a sending scroll or scribe it down would be Nausha as our next destination, which is the place we're going to offload stuff to. What was it? Lucifer, was it?
I'm getting a lot more explanation than I'm just keeping track of everybody's funds.
You're
I just
talking
need
about
to know if you took money
Luther?
off.
No. I am adding more.
Yes, I'm
to
fine.
the original.
That's fine. I just needed. Are you removing from this? No, I'm adding more. Coolio.
Okay.
I didn't
right.
need the whole story.
But then would it really be me?
Yes, but shorter. So, Matilda, you said you put 100 into whiskey, and that you were the only one.
It was 200 into
200.
whiskey,
And then 300 in mithril.
300 into mithril.
Okay. I'm debating if I also want to get a bar of mithril or if I want to get like just a bunch of iron instead. I guess I wouldn't really be able to roll history for what metal they would want in Nausha because I haven't spent a lot of time over there.
Right.
Well, can I roll a history? Because I was working in the actual shop at one point. It was for a day, but I would have seen what
Yeah.
goes on in the back end of the shop.
Yeah, you can roll
come
history,
on.
but why would you be rolling history?
Oh, sorry. Right, fair point. Because Granak's not pointing this out. Nah, it's my bad. Unless you want to ask me directly. In which case I'll use inspiration, because 8, ouch.
I'm debating still. I've only got like 300 more I can invest before I'm basically broke. You know what? Nah, I'm just gonna hold on to my last little bit of money.
Cool.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Get back here, you.
Anything else you guys want to do here?
Nope.
Cool.
No, well, okay. We want to go to Inland. We want to go to the consortium and at least talk with the what do you call it? Talk with the lovely Lucian there.
Opportunist?
Yeah, and then get Granek's chest back.
Okay, so we're going to the 7 stories. Awesome. As you guys approach, you're easily able to find the place. You go inside. As you do so, welcome, greatest friends. How are you doing today? Are you feeling better? Less stressed? Eager to
Indeed,
take on the
I am.
world?
Indeed, I am, and I have taken the grand opportunity to have a grand day.
Precisely. And he reaches out for a fist bump.
She would, does he bend down or is he just like.
He just reaches down and gives you a fist bump.
Okay, cool.
Don't have to
She
do anything
returns
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
She's infected. We'll have to put her down.
Shut up! You gotta match his enthusiasm, otherwise he won't understand.
No, he'll understand. He just has his own enthusiasm.
He has
Yeah, you
his
gotta
own
match it.
energy, yep.
Gotta
Yeah.
match it.
No,
Don't bring down the room.
No, you're not bringing down the room if you don't match it. It's just, that's just if you're trying to tell him to calm down, that's bringing down the room. But anyway, so yes, we've managed to get the temple of what was it? What was the thing again? Usun?
Usil.
Usil. The clerics there are going to send a message to our friend over in Endland Point. Hopefully.
Excellent.
So, what if you went to them and actually asked if you would be able to, pay tithe to scribe the sending spell into your spell books?
I'm not exactly a religious individual. However, the opportunity to become one could pose a challenge to my morality.
I mean, you don't have to believe the same things they do. I mean, I went in and I didn't burst into flames. I know, I'm shocked too. But,
They at least expect
You
you
know.
to like wince or cringe.
but being able to, have the opportunity to help each other out can, benefit both parties, couldn't it?
Of course it could. But, who knows? I will investigate. Perhaps it could come to fruition at some point in time. I believe that my skills are adequate to the task.
I do want to ask you a couple of questions in private, about the Reborn, if possible. Would you be
He
willing to do that, or-
nods. Of course.
Hey guys, I'm gonna step away for a second though.
Well, don't worry. We remembered a couple of other tasks around town that we also have to do.
Oh, we did. Oops.
No, I just remembered a couple of other things that weren't on the
Oh,
list.
okay, right. I thought this was like.
No.
Great work,
No.
Tyros player. You fucking bulldozed it again.
No, the out of character. I'm like, oh, we need to fix the spyglass.
You can see it happen in real time in the chat.
No, you did nothing wrong. I just remembered something else.
No.
Also, I'll be right
I
back.
did nothing wrong.
Yet.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so if you guys are comfortable stepping out for a second and getting your, peepholes.
Yeah, we will fade into out of existence while we do some more shopping stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait until everyone's gone and Losin seems more comfortable.
Of course. How can I help you?
So I got apparently some information from a friend about our kind, and a player is looking up the notes. Where the hell was it? So he was talking about something of, that dragons come from the astral plane.
Some do,
falling to the-
yes.
Yeah. Falling to during the dragon storm. And something about the spirit of the dragon when they die being used to construct, a dragon born using dark magic.
Indeed.
Okay. So here's the apparently I've been told or something like that, that ones that are like, we're made for a purpose or something, and if we're not like specifically used for something, we're just like cast aside. Do you know anything more about this and such, or possibly like who we might have methods to find out who we were in a past life?
Who we were? I'm not sure I understand. I think you misconstrue what has happened to us. We are the creation of passion, Tyronius. We are the manifestation of a dream. We are everything we can be, drawn from the force of a dragon's corpse. We are reborn. We can be whatever we desire to be. Of course,
Okay.
the question becomes, who is truly your creator? I know mine. Mine is a slender man. He is a wizard in a distant land. I'd rather not talk much about him, but his name is Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Indeed. He's
Okay.
quite the eclectic fellow. He chose to create me as part of a experiment to see if he could. He regrets it to this day, but that's such
Why-
is life.
Do you mind if I ask why he regrets it?
He feels that I have made mistakes, but I view them as opportunities for advancement. He believes I am too optimistic and am not grounded in reality. In reality, I have the best outlook on life. Life is so good, is it not, Tyronius?
I wouldn't say it's good. It's just full of
Why? Why are you
highs and
cynical
lows.
about this?
Oh, I'm not cynical. I'm just unsure. Finding out that my parents didn't just like, okay, yeah, like growing up in a house full of elves and being the only one with the tail, horns, and scales kind of puts off. But my mother always told me I was just a special little tie, and
Is there something wrong?
not really. Well, I mean, yes, there is something wrong. My family is missing, and currently find. Well, I know where I know who I could contact to find them.
So why do
But
you not do so?
because
You have the opportunity to find them, to find truth. Is that not what you desire?
I'm worried that if they ran from someone. Do you know the House of Flowers?
He
Amazing,
nods.
be very quiet.
Yes, I know much about them. I'm quite familiar with several of their agents.
He just freezes. Good terms or but actually wait, no. No, Sweet August. Do you know Sweet August Rose?
I am familiar with her, yes. Why?
Oh, she told me. I just remembered a conversation I had with her in passing about how not all House of Flowers are after the same things, but my family apparently was approached by them and they asked for a favor. And then apparently my family just up and left.
It's most
There
disturbing.
is- Right, so my worries then is like, you know, someone scries on me and even detects my thoughts. Would I give them away? So that's the reason I haven't taken the opportunity to find them. But
It is quite the conundrum.
I might try it though. It's not now that you mention it.
But think of the opportunity for self-discovery here.
And that's another thing I wanted to ask. We are made from the souls of dragons. Is
Indeed.
there a way to tap into any power that might or is.
Oh,
in
yes.
there?
Absolutely. Here, it takes a very specific vegetable, a seed, in fact. And he will quickly reach across the table and palm something. And he goes, "Are you prepared?"
Sure, let's do this.
Okay. Now, face in that direction.
He's getting roofied, facing the north.
Yeah, I'm gonna look. Just
Okay.
ready for whatever happens.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Excellent. And he opens his other hand and blows into your face an entire cloud of black pepper.
Okay, do I have to roll something to try and not sneeze?
Dexterity saving throw, please. You fail. Go ahead and
Yeah. Do I do it? Does
the
it-
sneeze
does it
comes
make the
out,
light-
then there's the dragon's breath, lightning happens. Congratulations.
Do I have to actually use a charge for the?
Yes,
lightning
sir.
breath? Okay.
You have tapped into your draconic nature. That is our power.
Oh, you dirty fuck. So he's laughing though at this point.
He smiles at you. No.
Oh.
Careful! Face that direction! I know it happens a second time.
Oh, wait. You're a copper one, don't you? Doesn't your what is it? Oh, I'm saying this. Don't you breathe acid?
That's racist! Oh, the opportunity
my
to
bad.
break a stereotype. No. No, you don't understand. I have the capacity to change my breath.
How?
Oh, well, you tap into various glands and then you manipulate the elements as they exhale from you.
Can you? Is it possible for me to learn this?
Perhaps.
You don't happen to have like a little pamphlet or a book, like, you know, how to change your breaths, possibly? I know the spell dragon breath, but
Oh,
that's something.
yes. You manipulate the damage types and you exhale more vigorously for fire and less vigorously and more reserved for cold. You dig into your tummy for the bile and the acid, or you sneeze outwards for the poison. It's all in the how you do it. Out of character, you can learn to become that kind of sorcerer that can manipulate which damage type. So no, you don't have access to that right now. He does,
Right.
because he built his character around that.
Right. That's fine. Again, this is where that sorcerer wizard mix has come in, and Tyronius has only seen the wizard with the spell type. So, okay, that. Ooh, I'll have to see if I can try that sometime. But
Of course.
all right.
Oh,
but
but Tyronius, if I can admonish you in one thing.
a lot of people have admonished me in a lot of things. Go for it.
Don't worry about where you came from. While it may matter to you, what matters in the end is who you are. Who will you be? How do you act? What is your outlook upon life itself? Do you wish to crawl into a hole and be fearful? Or do you wish to grab life by the horns and tear its head down? Manipulate it until you are able to force it to your will. That is where true joy is.
That's very fair. And I'll think on that. Thank
Don't
you.
think, Tyronius. Act. You must convince yourself of a fact and then act upon it. Otherwise, you will writhe in self-doubt for all time. You must decide and act. Set a goal and consider the measure of success. Otherwise, you will languish in inadequacy.
You need to write a self-help book, man. That's good advice.
Indeed. I have the opportunity to do so. I do have a pen and paper.
You should get on that. And
I should.
Thank you.
However, I believe the S word is a bad word.
Okay, you could.
I have the opportunity to do so, should I
It has the
decide to do so.
All right.
Would you read it,
Tyrone?
Tyronius?
I would certainly read it, and whether I have the when I have the opportunity to.
Excellent. Then, my friend, at some point in the future, you will have to read my self-help book.
Out of character, I hate self-help books, but okay, great. All right, thank you for, words of wisdom, and also thank you for corroborating what I was told, because that was something bugging me for a while.
Remember, Tyronius, advice is only worth as much as you paid for it, so I will now charge you double, in order to increase the value of what I've given you. Ha ha!
So does that mean I have to buy 2 self-help books when you publish them?
He smiles. Perhaps. But for now, the bill is still 0.
You have the opportunity to buy 2 self-help books.
Indeed!
Wait, where did you get back?
I was always here.
Well, remember, should you choose to seek out your family, perhaps you can protect them better. If not, well, then perhaps fear has taken hold. Resolve that fear so you can return to your family. You wish for those choices, do you not? Or do you wish to
Yeah.
remain away from them forever?
No. All right.
Try not
gotta
to say
go.
no.
No.
Instead,
I am saying no to.
Twist it to the opportunity of the future.
Odd. Out of character, I'm half expecting Eric to charge me $150 plus for the therapy session.
No, that's not his job.
Should you
Not
attempt to
yet.
pay Jim Eric?
Yo, when did Losis get the 4th wall card?
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Lawson did like the Deadpool thing of looking directly at the camera and going like, "Dude, seriously, get out there."
Basically,
Alright,
yeah.
I need
Losin
to
is
find
like
I need to get back with my party then, because I've got an idea now.
Excellent. Go out.
Thanks.
Be a hero. Be the best Dragonborn you can be.
Certainly. And I'm gonna.
Just
Actually,
don't join.
shit.
Just don't join the army.
Tony just freezes and just. Okay, hang on a second. What? Also,
He
I
ushers
don't know
you
where
out the
my party
door.
is, 'cause Pardon?
He ushers you out the door.
Yeah, I'm out the door. Now I have to like. Now I don't know where my party is, because what have they've been doing while I've been getting, again, therapy.
Yeah.
Zoya's been standing outside the door.
Okay.
Actually, perfect. Hey, Sawyer,
Yes?
could you do me a favor?
What's
I
that?
need you to absolutely make sure that you are not seen. Like, he's crouching down. I need to make sure you're absolutely not seen. And I need you to, and he's gonna take another piece of paper out and just write on it real quick. Hang on, I'll actually type this out. Could you take this to Allure, please, and make sure you are not seen by anybody?
I can make sure I'm not seen, but I can't promise that I'll get it to her.
If you
I'll try my
can.
best.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna write down where are they, and hope for the best, and just give it to her and see if she can write it on them. Again, like, this is all whispering, by the way, like right in her ear hole, so no one can. I need you to take it to Allure, and just ask her if she can write it down on the response. Maybe slip it under the door and wait and see if she slips something back out. I don't know. But the thing is, I can't go there. I need you to, and I don't have the sending spell to contact her directly just yet, so I would need to know where they are. If you
Okay.
could do this, I'd really be appreciative.
I can try my best.
Absolutely.
And here is my stealth check. Come on, D&D Beyond, please load.
Come on, D&D Beyond, get your shit together.
29?
Oh, with a 29, you are very stealthy.
Okay, well, I am going to, I'm gonna put my hood up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the note, put it in one of the pockets in my belt,
Sure.
and go off to Alua's.
Awesome. You make your way to Alua's. No problem.
Okay, and I'm going to slide the note under the door.
Okay.
Ooh, you might need a knock or something. Let him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a small tapping on the door and then slide it under. Slide the note under.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, she just
She'd probably have to wait.
yeah, she's just waiting,
Awesome.
waiting for Lua to open the door. How long does it take?
It doesn't happen.
Damn.
Well, after about 5 minutes, she's gonna like do a little bit of a louder knock, just instead of just tapping on the door.
Okay. No response.
Pick the lock and see if she's in.
What? No.
You're not there.
No, I know. This is Tyrone. This is This is
Stop trying to
Ian.
play character.
No. This is Ian trying to egg someone on to do what a rogue do. But okay.
She's an owl and she has eggs, I'm sure.
Excuse me. I am not nearly old enough for that.
Well, Owlin mature at like 7, don't they?
GM, when do they mature?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how old is Zoya? I think she said like 13 or something.
She lived in the Feywild for a while. She doesn't know how old she is.
Right.
Okay.
Old enough.
Oh, that's dangerous territory. Let's not go there.
No.
As old as I need to be.
Yeah.
And for this
So-
one, get out.
After waiting for 10 minutes, she's just gonna head back to the to where she last saw Tyro outside the 7 stories.
Okay.
And
Okay. Yeah.
just startle. Hi.
Fucking featherbrain.
And she'd peck your ankle.
Are you sure you want to go be that near his feet?
They're ankles.
I don't know what you're into, but just... Yeah, ankle's part of the foot. Anyway, so what was the response?
None.
Damn. Okay, so that might have been too vague. I'm just gonna have to get the sending spell and send it to her directly.
I mean, you could just have me go get another note. And just,
Well,
like, be a little more specific.
Well, that's the thing. If you want... Do you want to write the note, or... Like, this isn't me, like, you know, saying, oh, do you want to write it? It's like, do you want to write it? Do you have any idea? I'm trying not to be, like, discovered, because I know for a fact that when, like, remember when Matilda talked to that, you know, dwarf in the mountain? Like,
There were a lot of doors in the
One.
mountain.
okay, the one that had information.
There was a lot of doors in the mountain that had information.
Also, we've slept since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point.
Are you talking about the one with like blonde braided locks?
No, that was the one that hired us. Never mind. Suffice it to say, there are people in low places and such that would be very interested in my information.
I know what you mean. And
Really?
she would just nod her head. I know what you mean.
You ran into someone who asked you about me, didn't you?
I feel that it is best not to disclose information in a vicinity with public ears and eyes.
So yes. But yeah, I can't publicly talk to a.
No.
So I'll have to use the sending scroll. If you want to try and write a note or something.
What sending
So-
scroll? You don't have one.
Exactly.
I know. I don't have it here, but I have the opportunity to get one.
Exactly.
We gotta put him down. he's the Dragonborn.
No thanks. I can yell. I mean, I can yell and send people off cliffs, but that's just more of an Ian thing rather than a Tyronius thing.
All right. So, what are the
The
rest of
dragon.
y'all up to at the moment?
Yeah. Well, the rest of you.
All right.
Ger?
So,
Grenik, go ahead.
we went to go get our spyglass repaired / find out if Kier could just cast mend on it or not.
Okay.
Attempt to cast mending on the spyglass.
The spyglass is repaired.
Nice.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Excellent. So I've been asking everybody like 3 or 4 times, what are our javelin counts? Because I want to know if we have enough ranged weapons for going back on the
Imagine.
damn boat.
Imagine needing javelins.
How many do we have? No one has responded to me.
I have
Javelin.
0 and want
I have
0.
none.
I have 35.
Oh my goodness gracious.
35
Yeah.
javelins? What the hell?
Yes.
Close.
Where are you keeping these?
Oh, they're in my rucksack. They just stick out the top like a bushel of sticks.
I was gonna
That's
say
an
your 10,
entire-
but
That's an entire scaffolding, young lady. What are you talking about being on your back?
It's it's a large rucksack.
I imagine if it carries 35 arrows, damn.
They're not arrows, they're javelins. She pulls one out.
What is a javelin but a big ass arrow?
That goes in a ballista.
it doesn't
Yeah, there
have
you go.
fletching.
That's not big enough to be loaded into a
More
ballista.
like a spear, I think. Anyway, she puts it back in the bag.
Oh my goodness. She's like,
So wait, so,
Matilda has been carrying around 35 of these.
oh.
so that's
Okay.
okay.
So, we have enough of those. All we need now is food.
Thanks, blue
Right.
cloaks.
Stole all their
She's been
javelins.
carrying these
You weren't
things since we
using
fought
them.
on the wall out at Nausea.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
that's where I got my 20, but then we used most of them on the boat.
No,
But
you
that's the
used most of them off the boat because, you know, you threw them off the boat.
We started on the boat, so on the boat.
Okay, fair point.
Gur was the one hucking them off.
Again, just get Gur like a chain of returning or something.
You mean just a chain of on the javelin?
I know that's the joke. A chain of returning is just a chain.
Right.
All right. So how many else do we want? How many more javelins do we want to pick up then, big?
35
Big
is
G?
fine. I just,
We have
no one
plenty.
had responded no matter how many times I asked.
My bad. I was getting therapy, man. Doctor was in session.
Does anyone need to purchase more health potions before we leave?
Yes, I do.
I have 5 great healing potions and
wait.
3 regular potions of healing.
I have. I've got 4 normal healing potions. That's it. Yeah, and I've got about 900 gold left. How much are they,
Gur-
Eric? Like, sorry, go.
I was gonna say Gur has 5 normal healing potions and 1 greater potion.
I've got 3 of the normals and 1 of the graders.
Okay, so how much is the greater ones each, Eric?
The great potions of greater healing. Those
They're like
for you here.
100 something.
Potion of greater healing are 150 gold each, and they only have 4 of them at the moment.
Then have 4 in the entire city.
The alchemist shop only has 4. That is correct.
Okay, so I'm actually going to grab 2 of them.
Okay.
That'll be 300 gold. Where is it? Potion of greater
Yeah, this is the
healing.
downside of playing in a widely connected world.
No, that's fine.
No.
Dude, this is my shit. I love it.
This
It
is
was
fun.
also, there was just a shortage in Nausea / we were just debating on spending all of our money on potions. So,
Slash,
I'm
you guys came
untried.
through here and bought a whole bunch of potions on the way out of here.
Yeah, and time passes. We only spent like what? 2 weeks away?
2
or
weeks,
something?
yeah.
Yeah.
And another group
Alright,
just went
so-
by as well. So,
Damn toad.
So, yeah, unless
I
anyone
love
any other
that he's becoming the rival.
He's always one step ahead of us by accident in our shenaniganery. Like Aladdin, and we're the guards.
Yep, not far off.
Except he is the monkey. Oh god.
He
But
is
no,
a monk.
So, yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm gonna posit to the other guys like, hey, I want to ask Alua where my family is, but any other, Zoya tried leaving a note, didn't get a response.
I mean, it was
So,
very vague. It could have been literally anybody.
I know that was kind of the point, but I was, a little bit too hopeful.
Well, here's a question. Does anyone have the spell Disguise Self?
Looking at
Yes.
Zoya.
Yes.
You could go in disguise, but still wear our,
Consortium pin.
That's the word brain turned off for.
No, I
Well-
understand. I was thinking the same thing, but it was like, nah, I've taken too much spotlight. Granark, do your
Well-
thing.
So
And,
should I go as like a mailman?
Any random pedestrian you would so choose, in all honesty.
Honestly,
Any
you
random
could go as.
pedestrian that is also a small-sized creature. Off.
I was gonna say you could go as a gnome, although you'd be pretty short for a gnome.
Not that short.
But yeah,
What is the average height for a gnome on GM?
1 foot to 1'5", 1'8".
Okay, so I'd
That's
be a
none
pretty
of your
tall
business.
gnome. I'd be a pretty tall gnome because I'm 2'3".
Yep.
There's
She's
no
an
way.
owlin amongst them, amongst gnomes.
So, how tall are halflings?
About 3 feet tall.
I think I could get past with by a short halfling.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
2/6ling?
get out of it! Get out!
Brr.
Get out of here with. It's
But-
not the pun. It's not
It
the
would be
pun.
a
It's the fact you went
quarterling.
math joke.
No, it'd be a 1/3ling.
It'd be a
I mean,
quarterling.
Schmetterling.
What's next?
Schmetterling!
Why a butterfly?
A middling.
Why
You
not?
know what? I'm
Can we
just.
just
Let,
we just
us
get a
move
quarter
on from this joke.
We've
no,
gone too
Matilda.
far.
What do you
Far
mean
with
by
the joke.
schmetterling?
I mean butterfly. Y'all were saying ling ling ling, and I'm just like Schmetterling. Let's go.
Someone answer that phone.
Mhm.
Get out.
It's your mom calling.
Oh no, I gotta answer.
All right. So I've written down what Tarunis is actually going to say if Zoya goes in disguise up to Allure.
So
Just
she's
don't say who. Just say a note for you, miss, and just wait for the response.
yeah, it's just like you have a special letter.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, hang
Yeah.
on, let me alter it a bit.
The message is suddenly turned into Tyro writing, "Do you like me?" And there's 2 checkboxes.
Yeah, no, you know what it
Yes
is?
and
Do you
yes.
like me? No and fuck no.
Oh my god.
There
Okay.
you go. That's
So, would there be any private place nearby?
Yeah. Lots of private
Okay.
places.
Okay. So Zoya would go into a
You hide behind a
nearby-
barrel. Got it.
Yeah, she's gonna hide behind a barrel.
You know those
And-
memes where you just don't even stop walking and you just come out on the other side, you're a new person.
Yep. Yep.
Yes. That is. I just Fantasia behind the barrel.
Yes.
But remember, you only if you want to make any edits to that Fantasia, you got to do it within an hour.
Hmm. Anyway, so a very tall, or a very short halfling, would come out and they'd be wearing just regular leather armor and a mail bag on the side.
Okay.
They are also wearing a postman's hat.
All right. Cool.
And okay, so you want to deliver the letter, correct?
I don't know who you are. What are you talking? Who are you?
Don't actually get away. I'm not seen with me.
Not supposed to be seen with me. Just go.
Okay.
I would have already given you the letter before
Oh,
you went.
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Right.
that.
Sorry, I didn't say that. I didn't specify it. Before
Okay.
you disguised yourself, I would have written it down, folded it a couple of ways, and handed it to you.
Okay. So they'd walk past and head over to Alua's.
Okay.
The frickin' fortune tellers.
Cool. You go to a Lewis.
So the halfling would knock on the door.
Okay.
Madam, you have special mail.
There's no response.
Shit. Maybe you do need. Ugh.
Would there be like a little mail slot through the door?
Don't.
You can see that there is a mailbox to the side of the door.
I don't trust the mailbox.
You can slide things
The
under the
mailbox
door.
is cheap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slide the folded note underneath the door
Okay.
and move on.
Cool.
Looking like I'm delivering mail, just like sorting through the bag. Every once in a while. Stopping at a few houses, looking like I'm putting stuff in mailboxes. And then
Alright.
eventually make my way back to the barrel near my party, and then change back.
Okay.
Okay. So
So, what did she say?
I don't think she's home.
Okay, then just burn the letter then.
I mean, I put it under the door.
Why?
Because how else am I supposed to deliver it? I don't trust the damn mailbox on the wall right next to the door.
If she was home, she was supposed to have written down the response. Ay, caramba.
I knocked on the door.
Okay, so... Could you please go get that letter? Because that is actually a risk.
It won't be there.
Yeah, it won't be, but Tyrannus doesn't
Eric's
know that.
evil.
Could you please go back and get the letter and...
Okay, I'll
because
be
it is
back.
actually
And
putting
she's
her in
she
danger if
stealthies her way there.
Okay.
Will a
stealthies.
19 be able to be seen?
By a couple people, but they don't really care.
Okay. So she uses her longer wing feathers to try and retrieve it if it is there.
Roll a sleight of hand check, please.
Sleight of hand. I can do that. 17?
You do not pull out the letter.
Can I try again?
No.
Okay.
Just you don't have to pull out.
Can-
Just set it
can
on
I-
fire. It'll
Can
be
I?
fine.
Can I? No, I'm not gonna set the house on fire.
Not the house.
The letter is in the house.
What are you
So-
gonna do?
So she's gonna look see if the letter is even there.
You gonna lay down and put your head on the ground?
Yeah.
Awesome. You look
It's-
underneath
is-
there. It's dark in there. With your dark vision, you can see that the letter is not sitting there within reach.
Okay. Do I see any recent activity inside the building?
No.
Like, I mean, can she even see the letters there?
It
Like
is
you
not
said,
there.
within reach.
The letter is not there.
Oh, he said within reach.
But the letter's not there. I didn't say within reach. It just is it there?
No, he said within
Right.
reach.
Oh, within reach.
Nope, you
so
cannot
is
see the letter.
Okay. So letter just isn't there. So Zoya assumes she picked it up. And so Zoya walks back to her party. I assume she
Meanwhile-
picked it up.
Meanwhile, Tyrannus' player is knowing that Eric wouldn't let this be too easy, and just freaking, Alua's probably dead.
Hmm. I mean, I could go back into the shadier parts of town, but that's risking stuff.
Could also pick the lock and open the doors.
But there's a chance that I get caught and arrested, and you guys are gonna have to bail me out. That wouldn't be
Who says we'll
fun.
bail-
New
who says we'll bail you out?
Well, she'd fall silent at the speechless at the statement of who says we're gonna bail you out.
This is out of character. You're still at the Lewis house, aren't you?
Oh,
No,
she
I came
returned.
back.
Okay. No, that was out of character, though.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought we were
I thought
talking
you were
in
still-
character.
No, I can't really do the reliable voice thing like freaking Brox does. Ain't that good.
Huh.
So I mean the only thing breaking and entering.
That's,
Oh well, it's just
I'm assuming, a pretty severe crime in Riport.
it's a severe crime anywhere.
Yeah.
So alright guys, looks like I'm up Ship Creek. I'll have to get the old fashioned way.
It's,
Oh, the magical way, technically.
and if anyone asks, I was not a part of this.
So are we ready to go then? Imagine it would be
We
like
still need to go get food.
right.
And
So we
your
need
chest?
a harbor master for that, right?
Why would we go to the ship harbor?
Buy food in bulk, and we have our own rations for the entire ship.
Don't think the dock master would sell food.
No, but down near the dock is usually where warehouses are kept.
Also, we might want to get the chest from the consortium if we haven't already.
We're currently there.
Oh, we are?
Well, no, he did already because
Yep.
we were at the.
You guys picked it up.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Stuff
Alright,
been
sounds
happening.
good. Sorry then, Granak, lead the way for food, Mr. Wholesale chef.
Yeah, we go to the market. I don't know why you're asking me to lead.
Okay.
Because
So you guys go to the market. How many rations would you like to purchase?
How long will it take to get it back to Nausea?
It took you guys 7 days to get here from Nausea.
Okay, so
And we can fish along the way, so if we just get like.
We should get like at minimum 5 days worth of rations of everything that we need just to be on the safer side.
Yeah, I personally
so we're gonna need 210 rations minimum for all of us. And we might want a few extra for Gur, so that would be
10.
and that would be 245, I think.
Guys,
It feels like a lot.
we have.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I thought we were getting like a few small additional things, like a crate of fresh fruit or whatever, along
like-
the way. We have a whole crate full of meat rations. We don't need to buy
Oh, right,
anything.
That was only how many rations worth? Sticky note. Sticky note. Sticky note.
So many sticky notes!
He
3 days
got
rations of altogether. We have 3 days rations on the boat right now.
Well, that's on
for
the
the
boat.
entire-
What about personal?
I don't know what everyone has individually. On the boat, from what we've already acquired, we've got 3 days for everyone.
Okay. So we should be able to save a little bit of money by, not buying the entire trip's worth.
See, again, we should have I think 5 days rations to go home with in total. So we would need to buy 2 days worth more of rations.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
So that'd be 12.
How much is it for the worth of rations, Eric? Again?
It's 1 gold each.
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
12
so
gold
just
for
12
that.
gold.
And Granok will buy that, and then we were also talking about getting more of the brew to not get seasick.
That was a
That's
specific...
not available.
That's not
No.
available. Okay.
No, but
That
we
was
know
tavern stuff.
Yeah,
No, but
I know, but
It's
But
yeah.
we know that the
I know
but
you
we
guys
know that
want
the
it.
ginger-
It's not available because the ginger mead is not available at the moment.
Mhm.
right, but we know that the ginger was the active ingredient that was keeping us from getting seasick. So we could just get a whole bunch of ginger and make like infusion or tea or something like that on the ship, if we want. You know? Could we? How much would it cost for a?
2 gold for some ginger.
Okay, people's.
Yeah. What? Sorry.
No. I was just gonna say. Sorry, am I breaking up again?
No.
no, you're
No,
not
I
finishing thoughts.
I was distracted at being an idiot.
I'm the real life brain connection is foggy. Right. So, how much? So you said 2 gold for the? Is it 2 gold like per pound of ginger or something?
Yeah.
Okay. How many pounds do we want, Granik?
No, there's a lot of ginger.
Yeah, that's
What? You just gotta eat it with the seafood.
I'm looking at Granak, deadpan. Tyronius is looking at Granak, deadpan, holding a bag, a pound of ginger, and saying, "Okay, Mr. Cook Chef Man, how much ginger should we get before I just buy 5 pounds of it?"
Pounds is probably more than enough. We're gonna have to figure out how to actually get it to do what we want, though.
Okay, juice at 10 gold.
All right. So you buy
Thank
5 pounds of ginger.
Yep.
Oh god, that is so much ginger.
That's so much damn
I
ginger.
love, I
you could
love
beat 'em.
ginger, by the way. I
You could
But
actually
beat a
does
man to death with
Tyronius
ginger.
love ginger?
yes, because it's one of the flavors that I emulate with a lot, or connect with a lot. So yes, Tyronius likes mint, ginger, and lavender smell.
You could beat a man with that much ginger.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna hand it to Granak if you want to put it in the. Do you want to put this in the ship supply? 5 pounds of ginger.
I mean, gee, Rick, sticky note with my tab for rations.
If you want me to do it, I'm fine. But you're the guy who was like keeping track of everything. Plus, if you want, Tyronius can just have 5. You know, he could do stuff with it. He could turn it into little dry ginger candies.
Listen, it'll be in the kitchen for you to do with whatever you want. But
Cool, I can just do it.
I'm just sitting here IRL face palming at 5 pounds of ginger.
Don't try
Hang on,
candy
hang on.
ginger. It's
let me
bad.
Let me just hang on. Let me just put this
Yeah, convert it to kilos and come back to us.
No. Hang on a second. Let me just put this 5 pounds of ginger next to this 1 pound of herbal pipe tobacco. Because that was
These
another
are choices.
Well, again, it's one of the
These are
things of.
definitely choices.
Well, look, with the pipe tobacco, yeah, I don't know what I'm getting into. With the ginger, I have bought multiple kilos of ginger before.
In the worst case scenario, we can just sell the excess ginger.
That's true.
Yeah. I could guarantee you that I would give it to Brad and say, "Can you make ginger snaps, ginger beer, and ginger cookies?" Because those are killer.
Those are killer.
Anyway.
Now I want to make ginger snaps.
Then make them.
I'm gonna have to hard pass.
I can't. I'm playing D&D, where my
Congratulations,
creativity
you get-
is being strangled by my party.
What do you mean strangled?
He
They're
doesn't
not
know the
letting
safe
me
word.
fun.
Yeah.
All right. So
Come on, Zoe.
you guys
All right.
have bought your supplies.
Also, I punned.
Is there anything else you would like to purchase?
Good.
Brox, is that everything?
That's all I can remember.
Okay.
Just so the DM is aware,
Yes, ma'am.
Brox bought Gur his leatherworking and weaving kit and Gur traded him the Black Pearl for that.
Okay. Thank
That's
you.
all.
No, I still got to try and do the. I can use the same tools that you use, Granak, or what Kier makes to, like, learn proficiencies once you're done with them, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I'm 6 out of 7 for learning how to crack whips, and it's like, you know, constantly improving Tyronius itself.
Yeah, I just made a skill for it, and it's for my cartography.
Yeah, but it's alright, it's alright.
I didn't understand the question being asked.
No,
He
no,
wanted
no,
to
it's
know
like
if, after you were done with a kit, if he could borrow it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool, because then that means I don't have to buy another. Alright, so I think we should... What's up, Kip?
What kind of kit?
Cartography.
Granok, did you buy a for reals one while we were here? I
Yes.
assume you did.
Yes.
I could just make you one of my temporary ones. Or
Oh, cool.
You can use the temporary one he was using.
Okay, cool. So I'll just add that to my kit.
Yeah,
Right,
you have
so...
it until I make another one.
Okay. So,
Which is the best
right, does
kind
that
of
mean we just want to grab... Do we want to just grab dinner then and, that's it for the night, if we're done?
What
It's a
time
good
is
night to rest and start off fresh in the morning.
Yes.
Right, do we want to
Okay.
eat out again?
Better than rations, if not as good as Brad's cooking.
Oh man, Brad. Darn it, Carrie, now you made me want Brad's cooking. Then again, I always want Brad's
All right.
cooking.
So,
Listen,
if you guys are going to go
listen.
out and eat, it's going to cost you 1 gold each.
that's
I'll
fine.
ship.
Okay.
I'll cover it again this time.
Okay.
Thanks, Uncle Tyro.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Uncle Tyro.
Listen, you little shits. The little, you know, toddler-esque bugbear can call me uncle. It's weird when you do it.
The question becomes, where are you going to go eat, Tyro?
I'm gonna go right back to the Panda Express knockoff.
Okay.
I can't remember the actual name of the place. I'm so sorry.
All good.
Tyronius remembers the name of it.
Yep.
Ian doesn't.
All good.
So he's just gonna get the exact same thing as before. Like, you know, a nice spicy laksa.
Sure. It's called the Shoe Palace.
Shoe Palace. There we go. Well, if the shoe fits, I'm gonna eat it.
Boo. I don't think I think
Wow, that was some
like,
real pain battle.
I
Fired.
think that you could fit in the continent of Shu
Mm,
or in the land of Shu, but I don't think the land of Shu could fit in you.
right.
It really depends on how hard someone's kicking, I guess.
True.
Yeah, true.
All right.
All right.
So as you guys get done with dinner, you guys can head to your ship to bed down for the night. Is there anything you guys want to do before going to bed tonight?
Retrieve my stuff from Gronek's chest.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on the ship just to make sure, like, nothing's popped up. Just a quick scan of the ship. Nothing else magical that's new.
Do you go from the front of the ship to the back or back of the ship to the front?
Front of ship to the back.
Okay. You do not detect anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so no scrying spells on me. Phew.
Not at the moment.
No. All right. Do we want to keep people on watch?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take first watch.
All right.
All right. I'll take the morning shift. Damn.
Cool.
Good. Just got up to some nonsense.
No, Ger's just practicing with his weaver's tools.
Yep.
Can I have 2
Sleight of
successes
hand.
because I crit?
Negative.
Damn.
Wait, you got a negative to it if you crit?
But
No.
So-
No,
that's
no.
not the number 9. Zoya got 9. 9 is no.
No, that's what I mean.
She does not get 2 successes, guys.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, but it's
So-
fine.
Okay.
As you
fine.
guys get your long rest tonight, you guys can
Fine.
wake up the next morning, go ahead and hit the long rest button.
Literally
Nothing will happen tonight.
It's one of my
Nothing
favorite
tonight.
buttons.
And we will come back next week for the next episode of the Friday Night Lights, as you guys will depart Ryport, I assume, headed towards Nausea.
Yep, you are correct.
Awesome.
Maybe with some violence this time.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So, have a wonderful week, guys. We'll come back next week for the next episode of the Friday Night Lights.